All right, and we're live with Barrage because it's Phougday, so we're playing a Phouglas game. Sorry, was that not the catchy name that you chose?
Yeah, that was good. Oh man, what did it do here? Let me restart. Hold on. Yeah, it's because I messed with that tile when I was showing Lily.
Oh yeah,
I already broke it.
The scripting did not like me doing that. All right, everybody seated again. And again, we're just gonna restart, but I'm just getting all these pieces out. There, it's better. I don't know why I put some of these upside down, but we'll figure out why it's doing that in a minute. Okay, welcome to Barrage. So let's talk about the basics of this game and what you're doing before I go into how to play. So we are competing hydroelectric companies in like the steampunk version of the 20s, I guess, or something like that, because the art is a little steampunky. So this is the game board. This represents a mountain where this is the top of the mountain and the middle, and then the grasslands at the bottom. Water. This game deals with water because it's hydroelectricity. And so water is going to flow basically down these water, and it kind of shows you the path it's going to take via the water. So there's more areas up here, and then they kind of converge into different areas. There's going to be some neutral dams that start on the board, which are these brown dams. The top one is 1 level. This middle one's 2 levels, and this bottom one's 3 levels. Dams can only be up to 3 levels total, and the level of the dam represents how much water it can hold. So obviously, if it's just a level 1 dam, it holds 1 water. This level 3 down here at the bottom could hold 3. If, for instance, water flowed, I mean, these are all logical things. If water flows to here, this dam can't hold this water because it is a level 1, so then it would just hop over. If for any reason water flows and there's no dam to stop it, it's just going to go off the board and is lost forever. Water is essentially... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Just a quick question. How can you tell what is a level 1, level 2, and level 3 dam? Just location, or...
No, it's top down. It's impossible to see, but you can kind of rotate your camera and you kind of see. Yeah, it's number of pieces stacked.
Yes, I did not notice that at all because I was looking top down.
Yep. So, and we start building, we'll know. Yep.
Yeah, it'll be more obvious. Okay.
It'll be more obvious. Okay, so again, water is essentially going to be not essentially always your point generator, but it's certainly going to be your generation for either resources or points. So water is a very precious resource that anyone can use. This is not like anyone's particular thing. It's just stuff that's on the board. Water is going to start at the top of the mountain, and variable amounts of water are going to start here each round. There's 5 rounds in this game, so this kind of tells you how much water starts there each round. So in round 1, if you look, it shows that 1 water is starting here, 1 water is starting here, but these 2 are blank, so that means no water. So you can kind of prepare ahead a little bit. I wouldn't worry about that necessarily in your first game of like, oh, this gets 3 water in round 3, or round 4, so let me prepare for that. Don't worry about that kind of stuff. Just realize that this is variable. These are tiles that get changed every game, so it's just variable. There are ways to put more water up there, which we'll discuss later. Okay, now that you know how water flows and you're building dams, let's talk about your player board. So this is your player board, which represents your different countries. This is Italy, this is Germany, etc. Each one has the same structures. So you have dam bases, which is the bottom of a dam elevations, which are the level 2 and level 3 of a dam. You have conduits, which are what basically is going to generate your power. You have, well, I guess not, I don't know, I don't know much about this stuff, but you have your conduit, you have your powerhouse. These are required to make electricity. And then you have these private buildings. We're going to talk about those last. That's part of the expansion. So we'll just talk about private buildings last. Okay, so in this game, you're going to be building the structures on this board. The bases all go where the base symbol is. So like if you build a base, like if Garrick builds a base, he could say, I'm building a base right here. You can never build on the neutral dam, so this is always going to be level 1, level 2, level 3. Garrett cannot put an elevation on the neutral dam. So those are just fixed pieces that we can interact with, as you'll see, but they're just kind of as clogging up the board a little bit. Okay, so let's talk about what is a functional system. That's very important in this game. A functional system is one of probably 3 primary things. One, a functional system is your base plus your conduit plus your power station. That is a functional base. That's all connected, meaning this base is connected to this conduit via this little wire here, as you see on the board.
That's
this
definitely a pipe, Phouglas.
Oh, pipe, sorry. Yes, water goes to that pipe, whatever. And then this electricity wire or whatever, conduit, is connected to this power station area. So power stations are just an entire area. Like this one is functioning, any of these plugs that go into it, not just this specific one. Like it doesn't have to be here, even though this one is right here. It could be anywhere in this little area.
Yeah, I gotcha.
So this is a functional system. Your base, your conduit, your powerhouse. Another example of a functioning system is a neutral dam, your conduit, and your power station. So that functions too. Finally, another functional system is your base, your power station, and someone else's conduit. So in other words, you can use someone else's conduit. You cannot use someone else's base, and you cannot use someone else's powerhouse, but you can use someone else's conduit. There is a penalty for that, however. You have to give them $1 and a victory point. Now, they get the victory point. You don't give it to them. I'm sorry. You give them the coin, but they take a victory point for their own. And that's for every water drop you use.
Okay.
So let's explain how using water drop works.
One other question. Is this a functional system?
No.
Okay.
Because, well, yeah, it would be, yes, because I would be using the neutral dam to if it was me doing or you doing it, yes, because it would be your powerhouse to the neutral dam, and you're using my conduit or someone's conduit. Yep. Yes, that would be functional. Yep.
I just want to make sure.
But it has to be your base or the neutral base and your powerhouse. There's no neutral powerhouses, so it's always your powerhouse and then, okay, you got it. All right, so let's talk about how generating power works. So generating power works where when you do the generating power action, which I'll explain later, you say, okay, I'm going to generate power with this one water. So this one water essentially goes into this conduit and then spits out into this powerhouse and then keeps flowing. Actually, let me show you this example right here because this is a little bit better. Let's go here. Okay. So let's say this water was here. So this water goes into this conduit, and as you see, it has a number 4 there. That means this water generates 4 power. So it always generates the number of power that is associated with the conduit you're sending it through. And that's for each drop. So this would be 4, it would go through to this powerhouse, and then it just spits out in the basin right where it's at. So and then it keeps going. So if there was no dam here, it would just flow off the map. But if it was like, my dam was here, it would go to here. So it could be used again, essentially. Or if you were preparing ahead, you could have built here, and now you have this system where you're like setting yourself up for optimal turns, like getting more power with the same drop kind of thing. Now, again, this power is for every drop. So if you had, a couple of elevations here, and there was like 3 drops here, you could generate power and use all 3 of these drops into this 4, spitting them out, and you're generating 12 power now instead of, because there's 4 times 3, etc. Now, something that's little known in this game is you do not have to, when you generate power, you do not have to use all the drops, and you'll see there's reasons for that, but most of the time, most people just run everything. But there are reasons where you might say, you know what, I just want 1 drop, and then you just run 1 drop instead for 4. But we'll explain why those will come up in a minute. Okay, that's the essential of the functional system kind of thing. So we've basically explained all the structures on your board: the base, The bases go here. Now, the red outlines cost $3 extra. So that's where the meanness can come in, because so say Garrick built here and he built his little system here and he's all happy. Yay, this water is going to always come down here. Yay. So then I say, you know what? I'm going to build right here. So then now the water stops here before it gets to you. So then basically I like blocked your system essentially. So that's where the meanness can come in. So I would recommend, if you really have a nice area, you should just build here and pay the $3 extra, because money is a little tight at the beginning, but it's not that tight overall, I wouldn't say. So I think it's worth it sometimes.
Like every euro in existence. Money.
Yeah, it's like, right, it's tight at the beginning and then it gets a lot looser. Okay, so that's kind of that thing. So again, bases are built here, elevations are built on top of your own bases, conduits are built in these conduit spots, powerhouses are built in these powerhouse spots, and that's pretty much it. So let's talk about how you build stuff, because it's very unique in this game. So you have two different resources. If you want to come over here to this player board, you have two resources. You have this, you have this brown stuff, which is I think they're dirt excavators, I think. And then you have the gray, which are cement mixers. The cost of everything is right here. Bases cost more the higher you build them. Meaning if you build in the mountain area, they cost 5 browns, 4 browns for the middle, 3 browns for the bottom. The elevations are the same way. They just cost grays instead, 4, 3, and 2. And then conduits are different. They cost 2 brown for every 1 conduit power. So for instance, if you were building that 4 we talked about, that would cost 8 brown. And you only start with 6, so that's going to be a little challenging to build that 4 thing. So how you build in this game, and we won't talk about worker placement spots here, but how you build in this game is you have 5 of these build tiles that you start with, each one representing one of the buildings. You have the dam, you have the building, don't worry about that yet. You have the elevation, you have the conduit, and you have the powerhouse. So how you build in this game is you say, I'm building a dam, you put it in this little construction wheel, and let's say I'm building in the grassland, so you put 3 dirt excavators here, and then you spin it 1 time. So it goes like this. So what's unique about this game is when you spend resources to build things, they're not spent, they're just being used. So these are still yours, they're just committed. Thematically, they're committed to this build, and you have to wait to get them back. So this thing spins every time you build something. So maybe you say, oh, I'm going to build an elevation now, so I'll spend 2 of these guys, and then it'll spin again. As you see, your stuff's slowly working a way around to when it gets to the top, you can take it back. Now, there is ways to spin this as an action, like do things that spin it automatically, and I will tell you, those are good things. So we'll explain it. So then when this finally gets back to the top, you get this tile back and you get your resources back. So now they're available for use again. So these tiles are committed too. So like if you build a base and it's down in here, you can't build another base until this comes out. But as you'll see, there's ways around everything. So, all right, that's the concept of building. And everything is built the same way. Oh, powerhouses cost 2. They start out at 2 grays, and then each one costs 1 more gray. So your first powerhouse is only 2, your second powerhouse is 3, et cetera, et cetera.
Just real quick for clarity, when you commit resources to the wheel to build, when does the build actually occur? Is it immediately? Is it when it comes back around?
No, it's immediate. Okay. Yeah, even though thematically it's like they're using to construct, you still construct immediately.
Okay.
Okay, those are the basics of building, functional systems, etc. So let's talk about how to play this game. All right, on your turn, you have 12 workers right here. On your turn, you will place any number of workers that are required to take an action, because many actions take more than 1 worker. So in turn order, we'll just keep doing that until everyone's out of workers. Some may be out of workers before other players, et cetera, et cetera. And then if that happens, then the other players are just done, and whoever's left just keeps going until they're done. All right, let's talk about the worker placement spots. Let's talk about let's just start top down because I think I've pretty much explained everything. This is how you generate power. So, as we talked before, if Garrick had his little system over here and he wanted to run these 2 drops, he would send 2 workers up here to this top spot, potentially. And this symbol right here means generate power, and this is kind of like a bonus. So this is saying generate power plus 2 bonus power. So you would generate this power here. You would say, I'm going to use 1 or 2 drops, do the thing. You would generate 8 power for the 2 drops plus 2, so you generate 10 power. Why do you want to generate power? Well, 2 reasons. 1, you get to move along this power track. So when you generate 10 power, for every power you generate, you move along this track, so you would get to move to 10. You can also complete contracts when you generate power. So, for instance, if you had this 10 contract, you generated power, you say, I'm going to complete this contract because I gave him 10 power. So you get 7 points and $3. Okay, and there's a bunch of contracts in this game. When you do a generate power action, you can complete 1 contract only. You cannot split up power, so you can't, generate this 2 and this 2. You can't say, I generate 10 power, so I'm going to use 4 of it for these 2 contracts. Nope, it's just 1 contract. So that's why you might only want to do 1 drop at a time, because you might have this 2 and say, okay, I'm just going to generate this 4 instead of wasting both drops on a 2 contract, We'll talk about this power chart a little bit later, but just know when you generate power, you're going to move along this track and you're going to probably complete a contract. So there'll be times when you forgot to take contracts. So you always want to if you're going to generate power, you almost always want to have a contract to complete because it's going to give you bonus. It's not always points either. Points are only on some of them, but sometimes they'll give you more resources. Sometimes they'll give you spins. We'll talk about what they do in a little bit. Okay, this entire chart is generating power. As you see, it automatically blocked out the 4-player spots. This one is generating power at even, generating power at -1. So, the more this gets clogged up, the less powerful the actions are.
Yeah.
You can go to this side too. So if someone after Garrick says, I want to generate 3 or 2 bonus power 2, it just costs 3 workers instead of 2. Plus, since it has a red outline, it's $3. So it pays. Turn order can be a big thing in this game because the generate power action is usually pretty heavily contested. Okay.
And
water management.
This is an instantaneous worker placement, not a programmatic?
Yes, this is instantaneous. As soon as you go here, you go, I'm generating 2 power, bam, did it, we're done. Yep, this is no programming. We're doing everything instantaneously. Yep. Okay, water management, very simple. You can put a worker here and you put 2 water drops up top of any mountain you want. You can spread them out, but they will not run till the end of the round. So at the end of the round, they'll run and go in front of your dams, presumably, but they will just stay up there and they will be added to anything that gets added anyways. So in round 2, this says add a drop. So if you did this in round 1, you would at the end of the round, you'd add another drop and then they would, well, I'm sorry, this gets put at the start of round 2. So this would run and then at the start of round 2, another one would show up here. Just realize that it's putting them at the top. It's not running them immediately. Okay. The next one though, whenever you see a drop with an arrow down, that means run it immediately. So you put it at the top of the mountain and it flows naturally. So that's like if you wanted to, like if Garrick wanted to like get a 3rd drop down here, he could be like, okay, but you got to keep in mind it could be blocked. So you just have to pay attention. All right. The bank is very simple. You can on your turn put any number of workers there to take money, $1 per worker. So if you have nothing else to do or you need a shit ton of money, obviously that spot is not ideal because it's a lot of wasted, but you just know you can put as many as you want there. You don't have to do one at a time.
Gotcha.
Workshop, very simple. That's how you spin your wheel. You can get a free spin by going here. You can spend $2 for 2 spins or $5 for 3 spins. These are all available in a 3-player game. Again, they have 2 sides. They're just, if you use this side, it's just going to cost you. Machinery shop. This is how you buy more resources. $2 for a brand. Resources are very expensive, as you see, but there's ways to get free ones via contracts and stuff. So, but again, money is not that tight overall, I don't think. eventually. So don't hesitate to buy resources. It's a good thing. So $2 for a brown, $4 for either, and $5 for one of each. The contract office. So these two contracts up here, these purple contracts, consider them as like government contracts. They are not, you cannot take them, but you can complete them. So if you generate 15 power, you just did this, boom, I get it. So they're completable without taking them, essentially. Instead here, you can put one worker to take one of these contracts. These are kind of separated into, think of it as easy, medium, and hard. Green is easy, yellow medium, red hard. If you go here, you can pay $1 to take 2 contracts. You can only have 3 contracts at any one time. You can discard, though, if you would like. When you take contracts, though, they do not refill to the end of your turn. So if you do the 2 contracts, you could take this one, but you would not get to see the next one. Again, you
Does
could
that
like
contract really say pay 2 power to get 3?
No. So what it does is if you run for 2 power, you get 2 points and you get 3 bonus power, meaning you get 3 more on this track. We'll explain the track in a little bit, but the track is another way you're going to score points. So it's just basically boosting the action, essentially. You cannot complete a contract with that extra power. It's just moving you along that track more. Okay, and we'll go over what all the it's a lot of iconography, but it'll be second nature once we start playing. Okay, now let's talk about the harder stuff, which is on this right side, which is these 2 things are expansion. This is considered like the dark alley of Barrage. Like they recommend not using this in the first game, but this is way too essential to the game, in my opinion. Okay, this is the patent office. You send 2 workers here, spend $5, and you get another tile. So this tile is just like the tiles you start with, except way better. But they essentially are build tiles, so they are used to build things, and they just do it way more efficiently than your actual tiles. And they give you the ability to build multiple things without having to wait for your thing to come back. So you could build 2 conduits without having to wait for your other thing to come back. We will kind of explain these as they come out, instead of me explaining what these 3 do, because it's going to randomize again. They do have mouse over if you want to look at them, but it'll be easier to explain the ones that come out when they come out. All right, external works. This is kind of another way to generate points and resources, but it can be a little bit dangerous. But how it works is you spend 2 workers here, and you can take this tile. This tile means you give up these resources permanently. So as I showed you how expensive these resources are, but what they give you is very powerful. Like this, you could spend 1 brown permanently to get $3 and complete any contract that requires 4 power or less. So in other words, like there's a lot of combos. If you had this contract, you could spend 1 brown to get $3 and then get 2 more brown. So basically you gave up nothing for $3 essentially. So there's a lot of little combos you can do like that, but just know that you're giving up these resources permanently. And if you do that too early, you can really slow yourself down. So you just be a little cautious, but this is not that. This is pretty smart to do. You just need to pick your battles, essentially. These are going to be wiped at the end of the round, so any you don't take are going to be wiped, and then new ones are going to come out, and they kind of get better as they go. There's A's, B's, and C's. All the A's are going to come out, all the B's, then all the B's, and all the C's. Same with the patent office up here at top. All the 1s are going to come out, then the 2s and the 3s, and they get better as they go. That's not saying you shouldn't get some of these ones because they're good still. They're just different. I wouldn't necessarily say they're better. They're just different, essentially. Okay, finally, this special building area, and these are going to randomize again when we when we reload. So don't necessarily we won't go over what these do, but just know that this is another structure. So I told you had these private buildings down here. This is this tile right here. So this just allows you to build one of your buildings in one of these little private buildings. So when you build one of these, you have to pay the resources right here. So they're all variable. They're all a little different. So this is like 3 brown and 4 gray, 2 brown, 1 gray, etc. So you would do the same as you did before. You would put your little building in your construction wheel, pay the resources, and then you get to put your building over here. once you've done that, this is a worker placement spot just for you. Now, other people can build here, but until they do, this is just your stuff. Now, you can only go here once around, so you can't. So even though you can go here and there's more spots available, it's still just once around. There are ways around that, but we'll talk about that later. But as you see, they're pretty good. This is one guy for $5 essentially, and all of them are really good. So I would highly recommend dabbling in this area a little bit. And they're points in the game for building here. So if you build the local branch or whatever it's called, you get 6 points in the game for just building this building. And plus you're getting the ability to get $5 every round for just one worker. So again, super good. Okay. That's kind of the basics. Now let's talk about this power track up here. So every time you generate power, you're going to move along this track for everything you generated, including any bonus power. At the end of the round, so let's just say like Garrett got to there, I got to here, and Lily got to like 11. Let's use another color because it's hard to see. Okay, at the end of the round, we're judged on how well we did. Whoever was first in the power generation is going to get 6 points, which is labeled right here. Whoever's second is going to get 2 points, and whoever was third gets nothing. So that's a bummer for you. You're also going to get money income based on where you ended up. So Lily would get $5, and then Garrick and I would get $4 because we didn't quite reach that one. Now, the main thing is that every round we're going to be kind of judged also on like stuff in and now these are going to change when I reset, but I'll just give you an example. We're going to be judged on like what we've done so far, essentially. So at the end of round one, we're going to be judged. We could get 4 points for every private building we've built, which are those buildings I just showed you. The only way to qualify for this points is to have generated over 6 power, which is basically what this means. So if you get over 6 power, you qualify for the round bonus. If you generated less than 6 power, you do not. So if we were all in here, we would get 4 points per private building. If I was back here, I would not get anything. Now, once round one ends, this gets removed. And then all this resets back to 0. And we start again. Now, the difference is, though, this next round 2 is way over here. So this one says 2 points for every contract you completed. So to qualify, again, we have to be over 6. So let's just say it was like this. So Garrick qualified for it because he got over 6. However, he wasn't in the area of this round bonus. So he has to suffer minus 4 points for whatever the award is. So say he did 3 contracts for 6 points. Since he did not make it to this area, he loses 4 of those points. So instead of 6 points, he gets 2 points. But then Lily got
negative 4 points if he didn't.
No, you would not. You would never get below 0. You just don't qualify. But Lily would get 2 points for every contract she's completed because she made it to this part. And again, after that, it's just going to get harder and harder. Now, to get this qualified for this fully, you have to get way over here. And if you don't, you just lose 4 or lose 8 potentially. If you do not generate any power in a round, which I'm going to tell you right now is not that big a deal necessarily. Like I've won a game before where I didn't generate any power for the first 3 of 5 rounds. So it's not that big a deal, but they're very unusual circumstances.
I don't know. It sounds like you're pretty bad at the game, man.
If you do not generate any power in a round, you lose 3 points and only get $3. So it can be. I will say this game you can be a little dangerous falling too far behind, but building your engine is not a bad thing necessarily. So, but I'm not going to give you too many tips because I don't want to ruin. I don't want to mess you up. I'm not saying I don't want to give you too many tips to beat me. I just don't want to mess you. I don't want to say too many things and you start trying something and it doesn't work. Turn order is based on how much power we generated. So if Garrick generated, oh my gosh, if Garrick generated the most power, then he would go last. And then whoever generated the least power goes first. So that kind of is a little bit of a catch-up mechanism.
Okay.
There is also a in-game tile. So we will be judged at the end of the game on something. Whoever's first gets 15 points, second gets 10, third gets 5. We'll explain those because it's going to reset. Okay, the beauty of this game, however, is actually, I need to explain 2 more things. Actually, I need to explain a few more things, but we'll explain one of them in a minute. Okay, come back to the player boards. When you build things, you'll see that there are some things above some of the things you build. Those are immediate bonuses once they're built, plus every round after that. So, in other words, if Garrick or whoever's the black player builds 2 bases in round 1, they will immediately get 3 points for building the second base. And these exclamation points mean at the start of every round, from that point onward, you also get that. So you would basically get the start of round 2, 3, 4, and 5, another 3 points. So not that bad of an idea to get those 2 out immediately. Or if you built a base and built 2 elevations, you'd get $3 every round. There's also spins, there's resources, there's a ton of random stuff. Now the powerhouses are a little different. If you build the second powerhouse, you're getting 1 bonus power every time you produce power. So if you produce 3 power, you're getting 4 instead, etc. Now, the third powerhouse of every country is a variable player power. To get that variable player power, you have to have built that third powerhouse. Until that third powerhouse is out, you do not get that power. You do not get that country power. We'll explain what all of them are when we're about to choose powers. Okay, finally, the beauty of the game comes in these asymmetrical assistants. Each one basically breaks a rule of the game completely. And because it's stupid for me to explain the ones that are currently out, we're just going to reset, and I'll explain the ones that we're going to have choice of. So let's reset. Let's 3 players. Do that. And we will choose a turn order in the best way possible.
Perfect.
If you have any questions, that was probably a lot, but and we'll talk about, at the end of the game, there's not many in-game points. There's that in-game tile. You get 1 point for every 5 resources you have left that's on your board, not in your wheel. So, and that includes money too, money being 1 for 1. So it's going to get you like 3 points. It's not very much. You'll get points for any of these buildings you built. In-game points are not that much, so don't count on to come back from 20 points down.
This is why I stream right here. This
is great content right here.
I mean, it's so exciting.
Lily's first, but that means you pick last. So, all right,
that's fine.
So you're gonna go first. Well, it's gonna run it again. We'll let Garrett go first. So, okay, so you don't pick a color yet. Take yourself off a color.
I'm
we're going to. Yeah, so we're gonna do 3 player. All right. Okay, everything's good. Okay. So let's talk about. So you'll get first choice of all of these. We got some interesting ones. Okay, so let's talk about what each country does, and then what each their asymmetrical power does. So Italy, every time you run power, you get 3 bonus movement on the power track. But that's if you remember. These are only if you get the third powerhouse out, though, which is not that easy. So their asymmetrical power may take you a while, but if you want to focus on it, you can. It's going to, whenever you run power, you get 3 bonus power. However, more importantly, is your asymmetrical assistant, and you can build conduits with grays instead. And it's just 1 gray per conduit, per energy conduit. So in other words, normally they cost 2 brown per, so that 4 conduit would have cost 8 brown. It only costs 4 gray, so a little cheaper. But grays are used to build a lot of other stuff. So, consuming your grays to build conduits may not be your best thing, but you can do it. Okay. This one, the black player, his asymmetrical power, once you get your third powerhouse, is you can run power twice when you run power. So you can you go You go to the worker placement spot to generate power. You generate power using some of your drops, and then you can do it a second time with another drop, with another like system. It has to be a different powerhouse. It can be the same dam. It just has to be a different powerhouse, which is not that easy, obviously. However, the second production run, you get no bonuses. So if you went to that +2 spot, you would not get that +2 a second time. However, you can complete 2 contracts with each production, or 1 contract with each production. His asymmetrical assistant is, remember I told you could build these private buildings and only use them once? Well, she has a special spot where you could use a building a second time. So you could like get $5 twice, essentially, or whatever these other ones do, which we'll explain later. Okay, let's go down to this orange one down here. The orange asymmetrical power is whenever you run power, you can put a water drop behind another one of your dams. It can't be the same one you just ran power from, though. So you could just keep really refilling your water, essentially. Her assistant is you can hold 4 contracts instead of only 3. But more importantly, remember I told you that you could not complete 2 contracts with the same power run? He can. You can complete any number of contracts with the same power run. So if you had this 3 and this 3 and this 6 and ran for 12 power, you could do all 3 of those contracts. Pretty cool. All right, let's go to the blue player. The blue player, once you get the 3rd powerhouse out, you can complete contracts for 3 less energy. So you can complete this 10 contract only running 7 energy. Pretty handy. His asymmetrical power is you get this yellow worker who replaces one of your blue workers, and he allows you to, if you go to a single spot with him, so you go to a spot that just requires 1 worker, you can immediately take a second turn. So like if I go here to get a free spin, I could immediately do something else with my other workers. So you can do he's kind of a turn order breaker because you can go last and still like do good stuff. All right. Finally, USA up here, the red. This asymmetrical power is probably the strangest. It allows you to, whenever you have powerhouses on the board, if water would flow naturally through your powerhouse, meaning like it wasn't through generating energy from either you or somewhere else, it just flowed like down the mountain somehow, you would get 1 power on the power track for every drop that does that. It's kind of strange. It seems really weak, but it can be pretty surprisingly useful late game. And then her asymmetrical power is very simple to understand. If you build a level 3 dam, not the neutral dam, but your own, it can hold 4 water instead of 3. So that the implications of that are pretty apparent. If you build a super dam somewhere with really high conduit, you can generate a shit ton of power with 1. So getting these government contracts, very easy for him, though it's going to take some time to build that stuff. Okay. What that said, let's talk about what these private buildings do, because these are random and they came out. The first one we already showed you, that's $5. The second one, if you build this, you'll have a spot you can go to and you can complete any of your contracts without generating any power by just paying $3. So in other words, if you had this 10 contract, you could send 2 workers here after you built this building and say, I'm going to spend $3, do this contract, which gives me 6 points, 2 spins, and 2 water drops. So pretty powerful stuff. That's why I said this expansion is basically another way to play the game where you're not necessarily like I played this game one time with someone who tried to win without building anything on the board. Didn't build any dams, anything. He just tried to figure out how to engineer these buildings, because there's actually a pretty good set that came out here for doing that. All right, the Cofferdam is probably the weaker of the buildings, but it's useful for some stuff. It's really cheap. If you send here, you can send a worker here to put 1 drop behind one of your dams or behind the neutral dam, one of the neutral dams. So it's not super bad, but it's more less impactful than these other ones. All right, the subcontractor is probably one of the most popular buildings. So remember I told you this external works required you to spend resources to get the whatever is over here. Well, not if you have the subcontractor. If you go here, you can immediately spend $2 per resource to take one of these tiles. So in other words, for $4, you could take this tile immediately. They will get more expensive. So, I mean, they won't be that cheap, but you can see the implications of spending $4 for 4 points and a free dam build is pretty nice. And then finally, this one is a way to get resources much cheaper. For $1, you can get 2 of any resource. This building is a little expensive though, because we only all start with only 4 gray, and this one requires 5 gray just to build. So, okay. Now that I've talked about all that and filled your mind with crazy stuff, let's also talk about these patent office tiles. As a reminder, these are tiles that are better than the tiles you start with. These are also wiped at the end of the round. I forgot to say that, and new ones come out at the end of the round. So if you're hoping to get one, you should just get it right now. So let's talk about what they do. Again, you spend 2 workers here, spend $5, and you take it, and it's usable immediately whenever you want to build something. So this first one builds conduits, and when you build the conduit, you get $2 for times however much energy that conduit took. So, for instance, if the green player took this and built conduits with his gray, so he built a 4 conduit with his 4 gray because of his power, he'd get $8 just for doing that if he built that tile. So pretty nice little combo there. And these tiles are yours forever, so you'll use them multiple times probably. This next one is nice. You build one of those buildings, the private buildings, and you get to use it immediately without sending a worker there. So you build that $5 one, you get $5 immediately, and then can still send a worker there to get $5. And then if you got this tile with this lady, it's even more combo because you'd build it, use it, could use it again, and they could literally use it again. So you could literally use the same building 3 times. And then finally, this one is this builds dam bases, and you put a free water drop behind any of your empty bases. So as you can see, that kind of gets better the more bases you have because you could just refill all your bases again. Last time I played, I picked this green guy, and I had this tile, and I did this. I basically got all this guy's bases out as fast as I could because if you get 4 bases out, you're making 5 points a round. So I just rushed this guy's bases, and I didn't do a whole lot else, but I just got all his bases out, and then I kept refilling them with this tile. It was kind of interesting. I did win, so it did work. Okay, so with that choice out there, I'm gonna let Garrett go first and pick first. So,
get out of your seat.
Oh
yeah, I do have to get out of my seat. So, even if you have any questions on which ones I said,
I have a question, not on what you said,
yes.
but what you suggest.
Yes. Oh, which one to take?
Yeah, what are your feelings? Tell me about them.
This one, here, let me pick a color so I can point. I mean, this contract guy is super fun because completing multiple contracts with the same thing is really fun. Probably the worker guy is probably not that great as a first game. This is going to be a little harder to implement, the 4 water bind 1 dam, because you're going to have to build that entire system. And ideally, you kind of want to build it where it's going to be super juicy, like up here. But building up here is really expensive, so it's going to cost you. The time where I didn't run power for 3 rounds is when I had this guy, because I just took forever to build that system.
Gotcha.
This conduit guy is really interesting because it's really cheap to build conduits. And then this building one, being able to use these buildings twice in a round is super good. I mean, if I was first choice, I would probably pick this guy or this one probably. I would say the worst one is probably the worker one, just because it won't be as apparent where that's as useful, or in the first game. So yeah, I would say these three are probably where I'm going to pick from. Probably. There's like, what's cool about this game is there's like 15 of these sideboards. So, and you draw randomly every time. So the combinations are endless, and that's what makes the game really interesting, because there's some really strange ones. So Garrick, who do you want?
I want to pick green, despite hating the color green. I'm actually wearing a green shirt today, so it works.
All right, I will pick. Well, Lily, which one do you want? Because I don't want to pick.
No, I'm picking last.
I know, but I've played this enough. I don't
care. I'm following the rules.
Phouglas, you know which one she wants, so you can just pick around that.
Oh yeah, she does want orange. She's mentioned that.
I do. I have one of the Netherlands. I'm not sure. Let me look at the power again.
I'll pick the white. I'll pick the house person.
I think at the very least, the orange one's assistant is awesome.
Yeah, it is awesome.
Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with the Netherlands.
Okay. So you can play orange. All right. So we don't worry about those other two. So the turn order is Lily's first, then me, then Garrick, and then we can remove these two. Okay. So let me just go over a couple more things. So, oh yeah, thanks. The neutral dams are for anyone's use, meaning if you build if Lily builds a conduit here and builds a power station here, she can just use this neutral dam. But I mean, this can be a competitive game where, like, okay, well then I'm going to build my own conduit here, and we can just start fighting over these drops. I mean, there's a lot of, now in a 3-player game, there's obviously not quite as much board clutter. It's going to be some, but it's not as bad as like a 4-player game.
I have a question.
Yes.
Have you ever played this at 5-player?
I did one time. Yes, it was crazy fun. There's a 5-player board, so it is a bigger board, and there's also a whole action area that they add. So like that adds like kind of more actions over here. Yeah, the 5-player was like another expansion essentially. So, but I did play it one time, and it felt pretty about the same, but it was fun. Just so you know. Round 1, we're going to be scoring. If you happen to get in this area, you're going to score bases. For every base you built, it's 4 points. Then power stations in round 2. Then elevations in round 3. Then completed contracts in round 4. And then in round 5, we're going to get 4 points for each of these extra patent tiles you have purchased. And then at the end of the game, we're going to get whoever has built the most complete systems, meaning your dam, your conduit, your powerhouse. Whoever has the most of those connected systems is going to get the most points. 15, 10, and 5. Turn 1, I wouldn't hesitate. We all start with 6 money, 6 dirt things, or brown cubes, and 4 gray cubes. Some of the assistants start with a little bit different, but I think we all have the same ones. Yep, 6, 6, and 4. 6, 6, and 4. Yeah, there's a couple of them that start with slightly. Oh yeah, nope, he's the same. Yeah, they're all the same, but there's a couple that start with a tiny bit different. So, all right. So with that said, this is a little sandboxy at first, because the first probably bit you'll be like, I have no idea what to do right now. For the first game, right? You can do whatever you want. For the first few games, we also get a contract. Sorry, we all start with one little baby contract. I can't shuffle them apparently. Here, I just kind of randomized it. Garrick, Lily, pick one. All right.
I want this one.
Or Loken, I don't think we can bankrupt each other in this game.
I would love to, though.
No, there's no bankrupting.
I wish.
I don't think there's any. If you ever see a symbol that you don't recognize, but the wrench and the arrows always spins.
Yeah.
The power with an arrow is always additional power on that track. Everything else is pretty self-explanatory, but
cool.
All right, so Lily, lead us off. Hopefully I haven't forgotten anything.
All right, so I want to build a thing.
All right.
So I put a guy here, right?
Oh, yeah. I'm glad you realized that. Yes, when you build, you have to put guys. You have to put guys at the top of your board.
I was trying to figure that out for the longest time.
Yeah, the first build only costs 1 worker. The second build in a round costs 2. The third worker in a build in a round costs 3. The fourth, if you manage to build 4 things in 1 round, which doesn't happen too often, it costs $3 extra and 3 more guys. So you're going to build a base. All about that base. Nope. Bases are brown.
Oh, wait, no, not a base then. I want this one.
Oh, wow. She's going to build a house immediately.
Yeah, I want to be dumb. I think it's great. And that.
So you're building the Cofferdam. No, the subcontractor. Yep, that one's really good.
And then I hit the button.
Yep. You did everything perfectly.
And then I hit the other button that's not there because it doesn't turn up. But I hit it.
I ruined. We all ruined turn order.
It's fine. Woo!
All right.
I thought Garrick was the last.
I am last.
Yeah, he is. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Well, I should build a house first too, but I'm gonna do the thing that I said y'all do. I'm gonna go to here, and I'm gonna acquire this build tile, and I have to spend $5 for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see the money in this mod because the money goes on this spot where the money is, and it looks exactly the same. And it's not going. Oops. We'll get this going eventually. Thank you. Your turn.
All right, what did you actually take? I got distracted by your money.
I took the one where I can build a house, one of these private buildings, and use it without, it's used as soon as I build it. So I just basically instantaneously use it. God, I have a weird strat idea. All right.
I really like the look of this one.
Okay. All right, so $5.
Yep, I'm getting there.
Yeah, just take. Yeah, they won't stack in
no!
there. But we can... I know, it's so annoying. Why is TTS so annoying?
Just give us counters. No need to give us tokens.
Probably should.
All right. I want to see if I'm going to do this right because I don't think I am, but I think it's going to be hilarious.
Okay.
If it is correct. So I want to go here.
Yep. Thank you.
So can I spend $4 to get this one to gain $4 to gain that?
1,000%.
Woo!
This is a game. The expansion just adds very crazy combos, and you get this tile. It won't mean anything, but.
So I spent $4 and I gained $4, and then I gained that. That's what I wanted to do.
Yep. That's Barrage right there.
That was my whole strategy. Now I have to think about what I actually am trying to do past this.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Which building do I want to be able to do multiple times? Let's just go crazy. So I'm gonna build this private building using 3 brown. Oops, that's 4. 3 brown and 4 gray. Oh gosh. Yeah, lock your assistant because otherwise.
Oh, that's a good idea.
It'll be annoying.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
All right, so I built that private building using my special tile, and I built this one right here. So that means I get that money immediately. So I get $5. This is gonna be a weird game, and I'm here for it.
I'm always here for it.
I'm fixing your money counter because you didn't do it like I did for the other ones.
Okay, thank you.
There you go.
That's so much better. Man, you color coded them and everything.
I know. Look how great I am. If only I'd been paying attention to your turns so I knew what to do.
I just built a building too.
Lily resolved her building and did shenanigans or something.
Yeah, so she had so this is the beauty of Barrage. So she built this building, which she can pay money to get these instead of resources, because normally you have to give up 2 brown to get this. So she just paid $2 per brown, so $4 to get $4 and one of those tiles. So,
makes sense.
Yep. There's a lot of.
It seems really dumb.
No,
like it was a great choice.
No, Barrage has crazy combos like that, and that works. Yep, we're not even going to play this. We could just delete this board now. We're just going to go do weird stuff over here.
I'm not sure I've grokked the game's economy yet. I'm trying to think about money versus resources and how to generate more, and I'm not clear on the best way to do that yet.
I definitely don't understand what I'm doing.
You're doing fine. You did a great. That was a great opening move. This building is really good.
These are single-use spots on these, right? Oopsie, that's not the button.
Yeah, like if you go here, like Lily can't do this building a second time.
More importantly, you're ahead of me on this, so you can take local branch and I can't.
No. There's spots over here.
Okay.
Like if you built this building, it would go right here.
Okay.
And yeah. Now there are, like, if this building right here, like the one Lily built, if we want to build here, if we want to join her with building subcontractor,
we have to pay the money.
It's going to cost us $3, because the 4 players blocked out.
It's a weird graphic design choice to have one spot here and then additionals over here. I guess I get it. It's just weird.
Well, this is prototype.
Yeah, I was going to say, a lot of the graphic design in this seems weird, so I'm assuming it's just
prototype.
Yeah,
all this is. These boards look, even most of these art is not in the final game.
Gotcha.
And I don't know why no one on TTS is. This is the most up-to-date mod, but no one's like updated the actual art of the boards.
Huh. Well, I like the sound of being able to make money. It costs 3 and 4. Oof.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I like the sound that much, but I guess I'm going to find out. Yeah,
well, I told you to interact with this board, and y'all did not disappoint.
We try not to disappoint you, Phouglas. It's
well,
one of my goals.
She tries not to.
Garrick, you try to disappoint everyone.
Are you done?
Oh, yep, sorry. There's a modding thing going on in Woodland Warriors right now. I'm just trying to keep an eye on it.
A modding in Woodland Warriors? Like
he is a moderator.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's
a minor situation.
There's something. Oh. Someone being unruly?
Something like that, yeah.
All right. Now I still have no idea what to do. So what happens if I panic? No, wait, that's not what I meant to say. Okay, so if I do this, what exactly does this mean? So I spend 2?
Well, where do you want to build this conduit?
Oh, does it depend on level?
No, it depends on the energy required. So if you build, it's going to cost you 2 brown per energy. So the most you could build is a level 3. Well, you want to build it where, like...
Well, no, I only build a level 2 then, because I have 5.
Oh,
right?
You used one. Yeah, you used one. Yeah, you can only. Sorry, I forgot you. Yeah, you can only build a level 2.
Okay. Maybe I don't.
I mean, you could. I mean, there's a very options. If you want to build your own system, you could build it just in a random place, or you could say, you know what, I'm going to take over this neutral dam and build a 1 right here, which would cost you 2 browns, and then you'd build a power station. Then you could start using this water. But ideally, since you have this guy, you're going to want to generate a decent amount of energy when you do power, because you want to knock out a couple of contracts. So this one probably won't cut it. So you might want to build a 2 somewhere and build your own thing.
I think I'm going to hold off on this.
All right.
And I'm instead going about 2 workers over here.
How dare you?
And grab
a brown and they're up here at the top. These big old
2.
chocolate-looking things.
She did the thing before either you or I could, Phouglas.
Yeah, I was going to get the $5 go over there. Yeah, rip.
You can spend an extra $3 to do it. You have the money.
True. And an extra worker.
Yeah, the extra worker on top is just salt in the wound.
I'm going to go, before he goes there, I'm going to go there to get my $5 with 1 less worker.
Yeah. I think I still need to do it because I'm low on money.
Okay.
That's how we've started this game. I love it.
So now I'm going to do this.
I didn't mean to be a copycat of you, Phouglas.
No, I'm just saying this. I love how this has started like very differently than most games, which I love. Most people just go straight for the neutrals because they're easy to start generating power, but I'm glad y'all are playing longer term. Holy shit. Now remember, this dam can never be built on, just so you know. So it'll only ever be able to hold 1 water drop.
Oh, you're right. Okay. Maybe I should go here instead.
Yeah, this will at least be able to hold 2 water drops.
Yeah, I like that better.
All right, because you used your special tile, you also get $6 for free.
Yep. That was the plan! I pretended like I had one.
And then spin 1. Spin once. Your thingy.
Oh, spin. Spin. That's the word you said. I heard spend and I was like, spend what?
I'm going to go here. And I'll spend $4. Yeah, sure. $4 for 1 guy. I'll get a I'll get a gray.
Being last in turn order sucks.
Oh, if we are tied on the power track, which right now it doesn't look like anyone's generating power this round, it does. You do relative order switches. So
Okay. So I should generate power. Got it.
Well, you also, if you generate power, you get 6 points too that no one's going to get, because remember, whoever wins the power thing gets 6 free points, even if it's just 1.
True. I will say, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, wait. A part of me was tempted to just stay like at the 0 space because, oh wait, no, we start at 10 points, so we can lose points.
We can lose points.
Yeah.
Oh, makes sense, but I hate it.
I mean, I like I told you, one game I didn't generate power for 3 rounds and lost 9 points. And I still won. I think I did.
I think that's why I think it's funny. There's the game Dinosaur Island. I thoroughly appreciate the fact that you can go negative in points in that game. You kill too many people, negative points.
Oh yeah. Get people eaten. Deep in thought.
Yeah.
Of course.
Like I said, I'm trying to figure out how to get my engine kickstarted.
This is a very slow engine builder, by the way.
Yeah.
Potentially, because it does take a little while to get systems up and going. Especially how we started, where we went straight to the build houses. That's going to slow you down immediately.
Yeah. Yeah. So like I'm playing recovery mode for that, but I'm also last place, so you guys are taking the best ways to recover. So I'm trying to figure out what to do. I'm gonna commit a dude here, spend $2 and get a brown.
Carrick.
Where are the browns?
Up here in these big old,
Oh, I see it.
like, Hershey Kiss looking things.
And I can only do that once, right? I can't like do any number of 2s for one.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep. Just one down.
Alrighty.
Okay, so how does this work?
So you just put, yep, damn, Lily going hard. I like it. Yep, you'll just put 2 grays over there. Oh wait, yeah, 2 for a powerhouse. Yep, 2 grays.
Okay. For some reason, my brain like could not register where the cost was.
Yeah, it's right below. It's each powerhouse costs 1 more gray, depending on how many you've gotten out.
Nah.
Yep, now you have a ready to go system right there already. Lily killing
How do I
it.
trigger it? How do I
You
make
go
it
up
run?
here. Up here.
Lily,
Got it.
Fine.
Lily, go to
Understood.
Euros. Surprise, surprise.
And that's it. You're done, right?
E.
Pass your turn then, you goofball.
Oh, right.
All right, I will spend $5 to spend 3 times. 1, 2, 3.
Right round, baby. So how do I march my army into your territory?
How can we bankrupt Lily?
How do I interact with people?
Well, I mean, there's one way to slow her down. She has a nice little system here. Oh, just build your dam right here, and that'll slow her down. But again, it's kind of like root. It's like if I slow her down, then I'm not having to slow her down, so I'm just going to do my own thing.
So how exactly does the water flow if I were to put a dam like in front of her? Not the do a crusade. Exactly, Erzad. What does it do? Just like stops the water here for now, and then like next time the water would move, it
Well,
makes
if
it
any,
through, or-
so like if we put a dam here, then if a water flowed, so you basically check, would it stop here? No, because this is level 1 and there's already a drop, so it just hop over and then this would stop here because
Got it. So it works
but
on
then
like
if
overflow logic. It passes through if it
exactly.
overflows. Okay.
Yep, exactly.
Like a dam.
Yeah, I mean, makes sense. I just missed the explanation entirely.
No, you're good. And as you see here,
Yeah.
the water is coming out a little weird, where there's nothing coming out except 1 at the end of this round. That's it.
Are those
And
random?
it will go straight. Yeah, those are random.
Interesting.
There's a bunch of tiles in the actual game that you randomize.
You okay over there, Lily?
Yeah. Sorry, am I making a lot of noise?
Yeah.
We'll stop making noise. That is not actually a promise, but I will pretend like I'll try.
Is your work area's cool cyberspace color too?
No, mine is a different gray, but it's got a cool wall hangy thingy that's full of paint and markers.
She undersells it. She has a very cool organization system on her wall.
That's cool.
I have a Kallax in my closet. I have a 5x5 Kallax built in my closet.
Yeah, we built it in that closet. That was not fun.
I don't know what you're talking about. It was the most fun.
That's like relationship breakers is building something together.
What are you talking about? IKEA furniture is Legos. We do it for fun.
It is easy. IKEA is.
I
is super
thoroughly
easy.
enjoy putting together IKEA furniture, probably more than I should.
I was surprised how easy they were.
One, two. I don't have enough money. Why can't I do the things I want to do, Phouglas?
I mean,
I hold you personally accountable.
I agree with this logic. Phouglas should be held personally accountable for everything.
this is a interesting game because it definitely Lily's off to a hot start for sure.
I'll be slowed down the second round though, because my resources are all held up.
That is true.
It's funny because when you said that we would reverse in relative turn order, it meant I was going last if I wasn't making points or if I was getting points, so I figured I might as well get the points. I think that logic makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Can't do the things I want to do. What's the penalty for red? Is it $3?
Uh-huh. If you want to build in the red area.
Yarg. What do I do with all these people? 9, 5, 9, 2. Let us get more money.
Nope.
No!
I told you. You can
told
only
me.
do that one time.
You
yep.
told me.
I can go twice because I have my personal spot.
Yeah. I'm unhappy.
I mean, you could get money, but you have to send guys to the bank, which is a much worse conversion.
Yeah, no, I really don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. God, going last is terrible.
Well, don't generate power this round, and you will go first.
Yeah, so I just have to decide what to do instead. And, like, I can't get more money. I can't get more resources because I'm out of money.
Spins. But it's a lot of spins required.
What about spinning would get me money?
Well, it wouldn't give you money, but it gets your resources back, which is the same as getting.
Oh, that's right. I do get them back. Forgot about that.
Yes, the construction wheel, which is sadly like the initial Kickstarter, the construction wheels were not the greatest.
Is that the production issue I've heard so much about?
Yes, for sure. And the 5th player expansion, I mean, they're all fine now. The 5th player expansion, they offered wooden wheels, which were super awesome. So, damn it. Shouldn't have told you about the spins.
You shouldn't have. You shouldn't have.
I know. But it's still a lot, yeah.
Okay. What do I want
Yeah,
to...
and yeah, Cranio has not been like, God, they ship stuff out in like the worst packaging ever. It's a shame because the game is much better than they are treating it for sure.
Okay, I want to run this because I have no idea what will happen.
Right.
Because I don't fully understand how things work yet.
Okay, so you're going to run this power for 3 energy, so plus 2, so it's going to be 5.
Okay.
So it's going to like literally go down here, fall here. There's no dam to stop it, so it goes off the board. But
into the trash.
Into the trash, but you get 5 energy, so you go up to 5, and you can also complete your contract if you would like. I would assume you would.
Yeah, let's do that.
So you're going to get $2, and the contracts technically go here, and then you'll complete it and just go here. So you'll get $2 and a free spin.
Cool.
And that's it.
Okay. Dang, I made 1 energy less than I wanted to.
Yep, because, well...
Why didn't I get this contract? I want that one. Yeah, give me that one. Okay, cool.
All right, I'm going to go to my personal spot, I think, and get... nope, I'm going to take the free spin.
You don't have to.
Before Garrett goes there.
Got 5 workers left. Night, Orlokin. Thanks for watching.
I think after this next turn, I'm gonna go make tea. So.
Okay.
It'll be good that I don't have many workers left. I'm debating what the best thing for me to do is.
Yeah, a lot of time the end of the round is kind of, well...
I have an idea of what I want to do. I have a thought.
I definitely have, and after you do it, I'll...
You tell me if that thought was correct?
Well, I mean, I have a thought too.
Not correct, but if we're thinking the same thing is more accurate.
Yeah.
I'm curious why they chose these countries specifically.
I don't know.
I'm just surprised I didn't choose like Britain over the Netherlands because the Netherlands flag is not as recognizable to most people.
Mm-hmm.
It's like France makes sense, but then having France and the Netherlands doesn't make as much sense.
Well, the designers are Italian. I don't know if that makes a difference.
Well, that's over here though. So.
No, I know. No, but maybe Italians don't like Great Britain. I don't know.
I mean. I don't know if anyone likes Great Britain, but kidding. Ooh, that's a good point, Erzad. Maybe they do have a high % of hydroelectric power, but I think the US does. But maybe no, we do. Never mind, I'm a liar.
Hey, humble checkmate. 1 spin, 2 spins. Arrgh! I'll take the 1 spin. Deal with it!
All right,
I am going to force the water down.
Yep, that's it. Nope. So no, it actually adds another one.
No, I'm forcing it down.
No, it adds one.
Oh, it adds another one and then forces that down?
Yes.
Yeah!
That's exactly what I thought you should do, because then this one will come down and you'll have 2 here.
That's the plan of things. All right, I'll be back.
All right. Damn, Garrick.
Should have let me go to the Local branch again.
No, we're both basically fighting each other for the same spots. Should I just wait till next round to do everything then? Blah. I could get that back. I could get that back by just building. Oh, I didn't stick some up here to build. Oops, cheater. You didn't either. Cheater.
What? When did I build? Oh, I built the building. You're right.
Yeah. Well, the good news is it didn't really affect anything. All right, I definitely want to get $5 more eventually, but I can wait on that. So I have 3 more guys. I could build. I could start construction. Every time Lily produces, it's going to pop down here. So we could build here. Probably fine. It's going to take me so long though. Nah, I don't like that idea. Very interesting. I'm going to take a contract. And I'm going to take this guy right here. We're going to try a very strange strategy. All right, you're up.
Okay. Erzad, there is Italy, Germany, Netherlands, what is that, France?
Mm-hmm.
And then USA. Got 2 dudes left. I'll build
A base.
Yep. Takes all 4 of my excavators.
In the middle somewhere.
Oh no, it only takes 3.
Okay, you're building the bottom somewhere.
Yes. Yeah.
Makes sense.
I was already thinking about doing that before you said something. Yeah. I swear.
Yeah. No. I was going to, but then I realized I'm trying something weird. So, all right, so you're done. So this is me. I'm gonna go here to get $5. I will. I could get another No, I can't get another contract. I might just take $2, actually. Yeah, $2 more. All right, that is the end of the round. At the end of the round, we evaluate the power track. Lily won, so she gets 6 points.
Oof.
Woo!
Garrick and I produce nothing, so we lose 3 points. Lily's going to get $3. Garrick and I are going to get $3. No one uncovered anything on their player board, so no other bonuses. Garrick will be first, Lily last, and I'm second. Yep. This resets. We take this off.
That button's so good.
Oh yeah, hit recall engineers. Wonk.
It's my favorite button.
All right, then I need to put out these new tech tiles. So let's go over these. So this first one, very popular. Garrick's pretty set up for it. This one, whenever you build an elevation, you get an extra spin for every elevation. Meaning, when you build your first
Ooh.
elevation, you spin twice. The free spin and then the one for the elevation. If you build your third elevation, you're spinning 4 times. So really nice. This one, you build power stations without putting workers up at the top of your board. So basically, you don't need to. They just build. They still cost the resources. They just build for free. And this one, you can build anything you want, and you can interchange gray and brown, however you like.
Fancy.
Interesting.
These 2 go away, and we get some new ones. We give up 1 of each for $2 and a power station. Give up 1 brown for $3 and complete any contract that's 4 or less. And give up 3 browns for 5 points and 6 energy on the track up top. And that's it. So turn order switches. Garrick's first, then me. And there we go. Round 2 of 5.
Rain?
Oh, and it does right now. Sorry. So this water goes la 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 la. And then at the start of round 2, we put 1 drop here, 2 drops here, and that's it. When does it rain?
What?
No, that's
a
you're
legitimate
right.
question.
It was totally legitimate.
So if you take an external works, do you have to do it immediately?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. It's an immediate action.
Sucks to suck.
I guarantee Lily's. She has $12. How the hell do you do $12? What the hell?
I think
Don't
she's.
mind me over
so.
here, just having a party.
I think she's secretly draining me of all of my Euro skill every night.
Yeah, she's definitely going there, or at least one time, to give up money for these bonuses.
I think I'll start off by going here.
Makes sense. $5. I'm gonna. Can't really. I don't think I can do anything really to block Lily, so I will take the free spin to get all my shit back. So when you come to the top, as we talked about, you just take your tile back, take all your resources back.
Hey, Phouglas, has anyone ever asked you why you're a monster?
What did I do? The spin thing? Sorry.
Sorry, I'm thinking.
No
Unacceptable.
It is unacceptable. I'm gonna spend 5.
Damn.
Ugh. Man. We are trying to be watery boys. That's right, humble checkmate.
I like the part of the game where we can force the weather to rain. That is my favorite part.
If you like rain, you should move to Florida. It rains a lot.
No, thank you.
No, no. I'd rather have the great
don't
sky of Cleveland than the rain of Florida.
Well, you don't like it when it's 95 and rainy? That's awesome.
No.
When you
Quite
walk
okay.
outside, when you walk outside your house and you can't even step forward because the humidity is like blocking you. It's awesome. Or right now in late February when you walk outside and your entire car is yellow because of all the pollen that's fallen.
Oh, we get that in Cleveland. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, no.
God, the
No.
worst time of the year. That is stay inside. Of course, I'm normally inside, but
I was going to say.
really stay inside. Really stay inside when the pollen's out there because
Yeah, the Cleveland falls are always pretty fun. I think we had like a ton of leaves.
oh.
Like,
The randomly generated weather. Yeah, that's Pharaoh's odd. $2. Three, 4, 5.
I believe in you.
Everything is terrible.
I think you broke him.
I mean, that was a given.
Why can't I just
He's been
punch
broken
things?
for a while.
Just let me punch.
One spin.
One spin. I'm very unhappy
All your
about
stuff's
it.
back. That's good.
Yeah, it's not enough. Why don't I have enough gray cubes? All right, we finally got it all over there.
All right, I'm going to play long game here. I'm going to go get a contract. I'm going to take this 10 contract.
I thought I was playing the long game by taking long turns.
All right, I do have a question now.
Okay, yep.
If I was to process a thing, or do the thing, whatever, what is this called?
To run
I was-
power.
To run power.
Mm-hmm.
Spin your
would
water
I only
boys.
run one?
You could run one or two.
I could run both, so I don't need to like build more power plant houses here.
Oh no, you have a functional system here. You're ready to go. We're just letting you do it.
Well,
But the good news for Garrick is one of them's gonna
it'll-
fall.
Yeah, give me
Yeah,
your
well,
sloppy
it'll-
seconds.
I'm gonna run that now.
Well, hold on. Before you run
Nope.
power, though, you have no contracts, so you might want to.
Oh, you're right. I
it's
guess I want.
especially since you have the power to like.
Yeah.
'Cause this
I'll
is
do-
6. If you just get these 2-3 contracts, you can run them both at the same time. Or you could just take the 6, but that's worthless.
That's
so
not.
don't
As,
get
yeah,
that.
that's not helpful for me. So yeah, I will. That's why I came to the one where I spend the one.
Actually, you're running for 8, so you could either just take the 7 or the 2-3s. The 2-3s is probably better engine building because it's.
So if I take the just questions. If I take this action here, can I take it any combination
Oh yeah.
things?
Yep.
Okay.
The new one doesn't come out though until you're done. There you go.
I'm gonna do this.
You paid $1 too, right?
Yes, I did.
Cool.
Okay. Thank you for catching that. My brain's still not.
Yeah, you definitely want with your guy. You want to. I mean, you always want contracts before you run, but you're especially because you can
Yeah.
just do multiple ones if you have enough.
Makes sense.
When we get done, I'll show you some of the other asymmetrical broke powers.
Is there one that's like, oh, you get this, you win?
No, I don't think there's any that are like. There's definitely ones that feel stronger than others. I think yours is a really good one. He's probably one of my favorites. Here's just what Garrick's thinking. This one is also probably a personal favorite. Whoops. Oh. Well.
Into the trash.
It's gone.
Well, oh, here it is. He was in there. This guy, whenever you run for less than 4, it's 4. Meaning, like, you could just build this one conduit right here and just go, I'm running for power for 1, but it's actually 4. Yeah.
Like, that power's really cool, but I want that man's arm.
But I mean, it's not like if you run two, it's not, they don't combine. So if you run 2 1s, it doesn't become 8, but it's just whenever you run for less than 4, it's 4.
All right. So important question. Is there?
What if you run 2 different ones?
Run 2. Well, you can't run 2 different ones. You can only run from 1 dam.
No, I know. As I'm saying, like, what if you run from 1 dam once and then you do a different dam another time?
Oh yeah, no. Every single run, if it's less than 4, it's 4.
It's 4. Cool.
Yep. So you're just running. You could just run these. You could just build a bunch of single conduit ones. Anyways, Garrett, go ahead. Sorry.
So it's super easy to just block someone by building your conduit where they really need one, right? I'm reading this right? Like you could build here and screw me. Not that you're really incentivized to necessarily, but.
I mean a little bit, but you can always you can use other players' conduits, so it's not
that's
really,
right. That's right.
It'd be more like me saying, "Hey, pay me to do your thing." I don't think we're going to probably do in a 4-player.
I'm trying to understand the game.
Yeah, I've played this game a lot, and there's been very few incidences where people have like built. Though I don't like most of the people I play with aren't super like aggro about that. I mean, a few times it's happened, but yeah, I mean, there's been some games where like someone just used someone else's conduit the entire game, and I mean, it still benefits them. So this is another interesting one. It sounds like it should be really good, but I don't normally do well with him. He gets 8 purple cubes that are just wild. So he gets less because normally you start with 10 combined. So he only gets 8, but he can use them however he wants. They're essentially wild cubes.
Why do those cubes look like octopuses?
I don't know why the art on here is so weird, but yeah.
Why do conduits cost so much?
Well, they don't. Well, you can pay grays or you don't have to pay. You don't have to pay grays. It's just you could.
No, I know, but even browns, they cost.
Oh, browns are expensive. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you could build one right now for 3 grays, right?
Yeah, I know, and then I can't build a power station and everything's.
But you can if you just buy 1 gray. Just go here for $4. Buy a gray.
I know it's terrible though.
You can't.
It's what I really need to do, though.
Yeah, do that first, because no one can block you.
And I get a gray, and I'm unhappy about it. Blah, blah, blah.
All right, I'm going to build a building. So I'll put a worker up here, actually. And I'm using my special tile, meaning I get to use the building immediately. So I'll spend 5 gray. And 3 brown to build and go and to build this one. But I mean, this is not one-time use. You can build here too. So then I get to do this building immediately. So I'll spend $3 to do this 10 contract. But when you do this, you obviously do not move on the power track because you're basically paying them off essentially.
Right.
But I do get 6 points.
I definitely powered your plant.
Oops.
I definitely did that.
Then I get 6 points.
I'll take those.
Right, yeah. 2 spins. And I get 2 water drops at the top anywhere I want. Probably don't want to help you guys, so we'll just
help me. Help me. We're friends. Come on, fuck.
Actually, I can't help myself because I was going to take over this neutral dam, but you're blocking it. So,
Exactly.
I mean, if you send stuff there, it instantly overflows, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, no.
Not
This is going to be at the top. It's going to be at the top.
Oh,
so it's
right.
going to run at the end of the round.
Right.
The boring. Yeah, I'll still put it here though, just in case.
Just build a dam.
Yeah. True. Well, I could take over this top one instead.
Just march your army in there and take it over.
March your army in there.
That's the joke of the stream, apparently.
So I just noticed something, which I don't think Garrick realized. Nor did I. My water goes over here.
No.
When you run it.
When you run
when
power.
I run it, right?
Yes, it goes here.
Yep.
When it overflows, it goes here.
It goes
but when
there. Got pipes.
it falls out wherever your powerhouse is, so it's going to fall out right here. Yep.
I forgot about pipes. My brain does not understand things, and that is okay.
Well, you've been playing too many Pipe 3 or whatever.
I have.
She was playing earlier today. Yeah.
All right, so you're running for +2. Are you running both drops or just one?
Both.
Okay, so that'll generate. That's going to go to here. One of them's going to go away. That's going to run for 8. And I assume you want to complete that 7 contract. Yep.
Yeah.
6 points and a brown. And that's it.
Cool.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and where is it? There it is. Unhappily build my conduit for 3 cement mixers.
Yep.
Oh, whoopsie.
I will say it actually kind of bothers me that resource is called the cement mixer.
Why?
Because you don't mix cement.
Oh.
My job is actually with cement and concrete, and so, it legitimately bothers me because cement is not a thing you would put in a mixer.
That's hilarious. All right, I'm gonna go to my building that I just made. Spend $3, and I'll complete this contract for 2 points, a spin, and an instant water drop. So 2 points, another spin. And now an instant water drop. Well, you know what? We're not going to give this one to anyone. We're just going to... because I'll just... Yeah, rip. Yeah, we're just flowing this down naturally. Bye, drop. Can't give Lily too much free stuff.
But I like free stuff.
Can confirm.
Let's get some more free stuff.
It's a good question, Erzad.
All right. So which one are you buying?
I'm gonna buy
$6.
I'm gonna spend $2 to buy the one that gives me 3. Oh wait, no, I can get 6 power. Wait, let me think about this now.
Well, it doesn't complete any contracts, but it will move you 6 up on this track.
But it pushes me up to this
ability. It does. Yep, it does. Which would give you 4 points or 5 points because you have 1 power station. And if you built another power station, you get 10 points.
Yeah, like building that second power station may prove to be difficult. Yeah, I don't think I physically can if I do that. So maybe I don't go here yet. Maybe I panic instead.
Panicking is good. It's been my game plan. Look how great it's working for me. I'm a model of success.
No, I think it's better for me not to be greedy. So, no, I'm just going to do the cheap one.
Okay, so you spend $2, you get $3, so just give yourself $1, and then you'll complete that 4 contract.
Mm-hmm.
Which is 3 more points and a gray cube.
Yeah.
Killing it.
Okay, I will build myself a powerhouse. I will build it in the position you would expect me to build it.
I don't believe it.
I will...
Lily, did you see Erzad's comment?
No. What goes in this? Concrete. So, okay. This is gonna sound ridiculous, but cement is a raw material that goes into concrete, and concrete has aggregates like sand and other things in it. So if you just put water and cement together, it effectively would make like a paste that would not hold up to any strength whatsoever. Sorry for being weird about it a second.
I was like, where did that one go? There it was.
You don't need it.
I spun twice. $2 spend twice. Get my stuff back.
Like, I'm refusing to spin anything. Like, I just don't want to do it. Okay, maybe I should, though.
How do you have so many resources?
Well, she has done tons of things to get resources.
Yeah.
It's crazy. She's done this one twice.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2.
Yeah, I think Erzad, that's the moral of the story.
I want this.
Yep, you can build anything and interchange the two resources however you see fit.
Yay!
Okay. Other way?
Yeah, it's a concrete mixer,
Oh, right.
not a cement mixer.
Got it.
Oh yeah, it may be correct in the manual and they just labeled it wrong. Yeah,
Wait,
it's called
this
concrete mixer. Yeah.
Hey,
Yes!
there you go.
It makes me feel better that someone actually thinks the right way.
Thanks the right way.
Whoever did the mod is
A plebeian.
the bad person. Yeah.
They don't know the ways of the concrete.
Right. You need to email them.
Because that's definitely
not
the
to
biggest
be-
problem with this mod. Not the other stuff, just that word. Oh, gosh.
All right, I better... No, I guess it doesn't matter. No one else is able to run right now.
Nope, Lily has no water. I have nothing on the board.
Yeah. One, two, 3. Damn. Disappointing. $3. I got $6. 3, 6. It might work. When you run power, you can complete one contract.
Yes, just one, unless you're Lily. She can do as many as she
Yeah.
wants.
All right, that would be 1 worker and $3. Then it would be 2 workers to run. That leaves me with 2. So I could do that. Okay. I'll go here, pay the $3,
Mm-hmm.
and let's grab the resource one.
All right, smart.
All right.
I will build again. I'm just abusing this tile like it's going out of style. It's going to cost me 1 and 5.
Erzad, I don't have a ton of TTS experience, but I think you need to have the images like cut up the way you want them beforehand, just based on the bit of work I've done. on a couple 18xx mods.
It also
Yeah.
depends on what you're looking at making, but yeah, having it split up into images is much better.
So
You can do a deck
I'm
as one image.
building.
Okay.
Yeah, no problem. I'm building this building because of my tile. I can use the building immediately. I spend $1, and I'm going to take one of each.
Gross.
Yeah, I think you're going to need to split those into different shapes beforehand and then make them individual tiles, I think.
Actually, I think I want to keep one of those and put this one here. Okay.
Oh, Kuldokal. I realized I misplanned slightly, but that's not a big deal. I will... Ooh, that's not the right spot. I will run that water through here and get 3 power.
Yep, I'm moving you up here. 3
Thank
power.
you. And I'm going to complete my default contract, which gets me $2
and 2 more power.
and 2 more power. You got the 2 up power for me already?
Yep.
Thank you.
And I moved me instead of you. Same difference. All right. I'm going to make my power thing. Can I change the color of this thing to like white? Okay. So I can see it. All right.
Surprised you just didn't make it dark gray or something.
Yeah, that's true. Let's.
Here, you play your turn, I'll do that.
I got it. There you go. Okay. Yes. I'm going to. I had a plan. What was it?
Just forgetting your plan.
I'm going to go here, buy one of these. I'm going to spend 1 gray.
Was forgetting your plan part of your plan?
And 1 brown, 1 concrete mixer, 1 dirt excavator to get $2.
I'll take that.
And
you put it in my area, right?
Free power station build. And we'll build that power station right here.
I love the flourish you just did.
It was a good flourish. I will panic. I'll be really sad I don't have 1 extra worker. That's all I really want in life.
Another brown. Man, she
Why
Just
get your
kill-
resources back when you can just get more?
Yeah.
Why not just get
Just-
all of the resources?
She has 10 browns. That's crazy.
I thought you were the Lizard Queen, not the Duchess of Mud. Ha ha!
It depends on... I thought I was declared the Duchess of Mud with y'all at some point, so I'm just accepting this, my fate. Clearly that's what's going on.
I'm gonna go there,
nice.
pay $5 and grab that.
Super good.
Yeah, I've been trying to make sure I could still grab it this whole round, but I had to focus on other things.
I'm going to go to my personal house spot. I will choose to use the $1 to buy 2 resources. And let's get those 2 resources I just spent back. And I think, Lily has 1 more guy.
I do, but I don't know what the frick to do with them.
Pass.
Get $1.
No, yeah, definitely get the $1.
All right. So at the end of the round, Lily wins again. She gets 6 points. She actually gets more than that. She gets 6 points. She made it to past power 6, so she qualifies for this bonus of getting 5 points per powerhouse, of which she has 1, so she gets 5 points, but she loses 4 points, so she still gains 1 point. Garrick got second. He gets 2 points. I did nothing again. I lose 3. Lily, you're going to get $4 more. Garrick, $3 more. I get $3. So give yourself those monies. 2, 3. Hit the. Then we'll flow water. This one goes la 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 off the board. Oh no, stops at Garrick's.
I'm there.
This one stops at Lily's. This one stops at Lily's. This one stops at Lily's. This one goes off the board. All right. Recall engineers, everyone, and then we'll put out. clear this one. So we have 4 grays can build you 2 elevations. That's pretty solid. Be right. Okay. And then these. We have. Oh, your conduit costs are never more than 5. So you could build those 5 conduits up top that are normally 10 browns for just 5 browns.
That's pretty cool.
Yep. When you build a house, a private building, you don't have to pay either the gray or the brown. And whenever you build an elevation, you fill that dam up to its maximum that you built it on.
Gotcha.
And turn order will be me first, then Garrick, then Lily. And I will readjust. Me first, okay. And we are now in round 3 of 5. And elevation score this round if you get high enough. But none of us are like being super power running people. So no one had any uncovered income. Nope.
Okay. I wanted to, but I took the special action instead.
Right. Yep. All right. Okay. Let's build a conduit. Let's actually start playing the game. Actually, nope, let's not do that yet. Let's run a water drop. So this bad boy is going to go here, jump this dam, and go to this neutral dam.
Nice. Okay. I don't have money. Yeah, let's run water.
Mm-hmm. Yep, so that'll be 5. So you get 5 power.
Yep, and I'll complete this contract and get 2 materials of my choice, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Lily's turn.
All right. I will put 2 guys and spend 2 money to grab 1 money to grab some contract stuff.
Mm-hmm. Smart.
Let us just take these.
All right. I will build a conduit now. It's going to cost me 6 brown, which I have. And that guy is going to go right there.
Okay. I'm going to build
Man, I want those.
I almost don't see the purpose. I'm gonna do that.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna cost 3 brown. And $3.
Oh, he's doing it.
Yep.
Nice.
When I do that, I place a water drop in all of my empty dams.
Yep. And even better, you uncovered this bonus, so you get $3 immediately.
Yeah, I really wanted to do that last round, but like I said, I angled my turn for grabbing that action thing instead. Oh, I should have rotated.
Take your $3, don't forget.
What's that?
Don't forget to take your $3.
Oh, I take it immediately, right?
Yeah, and at the start of every round from now on.
That's actually a huge help because I was like, what do I do for money now?
Yeah, like I said, I had your last time I played, I had your guy, and I just rushed.
Yeah,
because there was a lot of easy ways to build dams early on because of just the board state, and like I got this guy out the first round. I think I built 4 dams in round one.
I think I could have rushed 2 dams in round 1 if I had angled for it specifically and not like set up the other things.
It might have been round 2. Maybe I'm overstating it, but still, it was still a lot of bonus, a lot of easy points.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't put water up here. I apologize. There's 2 here
right.
for this round.
Oh yeah.
2 here. 2 here. A lot of water now, and 1 rudder there.
Okay. So these are I'm gonna run these.
Mm-hmm.
Disappointing.
Yep.
I was really hoping I could build the next levels first.
Yep.
And so that'd be 6.
Yep, because you ran for even, so that's 6.
Mm-hmm.
So you could, because you're a character, you can do both contracts.
And I will.
For 6, this one gives you 3 bonus, so you actually get 9 total. Gross.
More brown tokens.
You get you get 2 points and $4.
I got the $4 already.
And excavator, right?
Yeah, I got the excavator.
Oh gosh, if she gets to, there's some dangers ahead. You done?
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm going to spend 3 guys, which hurts. And I'm going to take this 5 and this 9.
Like, I feel like I'm doing well, but I feel like you're setting up for a better end game than I'm going to have.
I mean, I'm not playing, like, I don't think I've ever focused as hard as I have on these buildings. Because I started with this guy that allows you to do them twice. This tile I got that allows me to build and use it immediately. So I'm just kind of focused on this stuff. I don't know how it's going to work, but
Gotcha.
we'll see. I mean, I told you there's dangers in falling too far behind, and Garrick and I might be getting there at point.
Yeah. Oh, these contracts are terrible for me.
So in case you weren't aware, this one, if you just can build a 2 conduit for free wherever there's a 2 conduit.
Gotcha. Yeah, these are terrible for me. I can't actually use either of them, can I? Okay. Thinking I've got those workers left. What's that water management action? Does it place 2 water immediately? Or it places them up top, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, it won't run. Yep.
The one you took is the one that runs
Mm-hmm.
down.
Yeah.
What does this one do? It places a building? No, it builds a building?
It builds a base anywhere down in the green, so there's only 2 spots left.
Would I have to pay the dollar cost?
Yep, you still have to pay the $3. Yep.
Of course you do. What's up?
I was gonna give you some ideas, but they're not that great actually. It'd be kind of a YOLO idea, but
All right, let me make sure I understand running turbines exactly right.
okay.
So if I run a turbine, I can run 1 dam's worth of water, right?
Yeah, so you can't run both these at the same time.
That's what I thought. Just wanted to make sure.
There is a character that does it, but you're not him.
Can I steal his identity?
Yeah, there's a character that can run water from 2 separate dams into the same power station with the same action, but you are the concrete conduit woman, Jill McDowell.
I don't feel like I'm taking great advantage of her ability. I guess I'll grab this contract unhappily. Nope.
Oh, you're good. You're good. Spin.
I thought you didn't spin, Lily.
No, I need to. I've accepted the fact that I can't just do that forever, even if I want to.
All right, I'm going to run for -1. So I'm going to run these 2 drops. Shoop, shoop for 5. And complete this contract, which gives, complete this contract, which gives me 4 points and 2 dirt. I don't know why I'm bringing up there. Dirt thingies. 1, 2, and how many points? 4.
Okay. I'll do that. Cost 2 concrete mixers. And I do that.
He's doing it.
I'm doing it.
I'm panicking. Let's
Do your thing.
do my thing. So I had this debate in my head for a very long time.
Oof.
And I think the right decision is this one.
All right, so you're going to get... So this one, notice it does not have an arrow. That means you could complete a contract with that power.
Oh, well, wait a minute. That changes everything. Let's go here first.
Hold on, that cost you $3, by the way.
I spent 1 instead of the other 3. All right.
Dude, we have killed the contract area. All right, I'm going to...
Contracts are important.
Yep, go here. Spend $3 to finish this 9 contract. It does move the power 3 times and gives me a free power station. So 3 power, 1, 2, 3, and a free power station. I will build that power station.
That doesn't fit.
No. Let's go. Let's go there for fun.
Okay. I go here for $5.
Yep.
Now I do the thing.
Well, hold on. Oh, you have enough. No, you need $1 more.
Oh, do I have to? Oh, really? That's stupid. I hate everything.
Well, I mean, no one can block you here because no one has built this building. So, I mean, someone could decide to take this tile from you, but they'd have to give up. Well, actually, Garrett can't. I could, but I have no desire to. So,
I just don't know how. Again, no, I do know how to get. Okay. I make really fun noises sometimes.
No comment.
And I get all of these brown cubes.
Dude,
welcome to the pile.
All right, I'm going to... I had a plan. Oh, yeah. I'm going to put 2 water up here. We're going to flood this basin.
All right, you made me nervous when you went up there. Because I need to go here.
Yep, so that's $3. And you drop a water immediately.
Yep.
I assume you wanted to get down to there, yep.
Nom, nom, nom.
That's disgusting.
Pretty sure that's 10. Let me double check that.
Wow, she's building the
1,
super
2, 3,
conduit
4,
somewhere.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it's 10.
Boom. And you get 2 power movement immediately. So, womp womp.
Solid.
And you're actually going to get that at the start of every round, so you'll never be 0 again.
And then
Oh, God.
The money.
Yeah,
Don't forget the money.
You get 10 money as well.
That's why I did this.
Pretty good, pretty good.
Pretty.
I think the word you're looking for is gross.
Pretty gross.
Shoot, I don't have workers. Rip the dream.
If only you were smart.
I know. What did I do? I know I need to spin some. My spin engine is slowed.
Ow.
Definitely got to use this. What do I want to use it for is the question. I will take. Shit. This sucks. I'll take $5.
Okay. I will unhappily take that
Nice.
spot.
$3, yep. He's doing it. He's getting there.
All right.
So you're going to run these 2, I think. So that's going to be 8 power.
Slightly more than I thought I could generate.
All right.
I don't have to fulfill the contract if I don't want to, right?
You do not have to. No.
All right, because I'm not going to, because I can't do that thing.
Okay, so now I can go for here. One day it'll actually work. Okay.
Well,
And
you still only subtracted 1 money. It's going to be more than that.
Right, because I spend 6 and then I get 5.
Oh, yes. Yeah, shut up. Okay.
But I had to have the 6 to spend, and I accepted that.
And you complete this 6 contract.
Yes.
For 2.
Yes. And then, did that give me an elevation?
It does, yep.
Do I have to pay for it in resources or anything, or not?
Nope. Just free.
Tile.
And
Cool.
that gives you $3 immediately.
1, 2, 3.
This is gross.
And then, do I move on this track?
I did.
You did? Okay.
Yeah. Gross.
Oh man, wait. I thought I was.
You're at 11.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh.
6. Yeah.
Wait.
Oh no, I can't count the 12. I keep skipping the the numbers that aren't in circles because my brain doesn't like them. Okay, that makes sense.
I think it's just me and Lily. I will go. Let's. That seems waste, but it's better than getting $1, I think. So let's just spend 2 to get a brown. And then Lily.
I'm just gonna spin.
One spin. All right, that is the end of the round. On the power track, Lily won again for 6 points. Plus, she has 2 elevations, so she would have scored 8, but she did not quite make it to 18, so she loses 4 of that, so she still gets 4. Garrett gets 2. He has only 1 elevation, so he doesn't score anything else. Then the turn order stays the same. Oh, sorry.
I get $5, right?
Yep. You're at 5. Lily, you get $6. I get 5, or I get 4.
Do we also get the money on our board thingy? Because I know Garrett has stuff.
Anything you have.
Yep.
Anything you have a exclamation point for,
Okay.
you get as well. So that means Lily, you start the round with 2 power. Yep. We run water, so this goes here to Garrick's. This goes here to Garrick's. This goes here to Lily's. Then these 2 flow over and go to mine. This goes down and flow. Oh, nope.
No,
Lily,
I built a big dam
she has a
for
big
no
dam.
reason.
She has no ability to use it quite yet, but
I built a big dam.
Recall your engineers. Let's put new ones out of this stuff. Where am I going?
I feel like you were just like handing those to me, and I was like, wait a minute. I mean, I'll take it, but...
All right, new special tiles. We have, if you build a power station, you can run power. Assuming it completes the system, you could run power from it immediately. You could build a dam for no workers and no cubes. Just
where the heck were you earlier?
And then you can build a house and score the end game points immediately and at the end of the game. And that's it. And turn order remains the same. And this goes away. And 2 rounds to go. What
Wait.
do I want to do? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you. 1. Yep.
So, and the last round
Nope.
is just like no. Oh no, right. Sorry. And the last round is just like no water generate.
No water generates. No. Well, because it's nothing's happening at the end of that, because like there's no reason for it to go down because the game's over. But
that makes sense.
You do get 1 point for every water that's behind one of your dams at the end of the game. It's not many points, obviously. Like right now, it'd only be Garrick would get 2, and you'd get 3. So it's
Wouldn't
not
I
that
get
many
3?
points. But you would get 3. Yep. Forgot you had your piggyback dam. All right, I'm going to start off with. I don't think my strategy is falling apart.
Any strategy will fall apart in the face of Lily.
Lily's strategy of just score points is the winning strat so far.
I don't understand why my strategy of doing things badly and inefficiently isn't working.
I think I'm going to get 2 contracts. God, it seems like this would waste his first action ever. Yeah, let's just let's generate power. All right, let's just generate power. Let's take the 2 spot. All right, so I'm going to do both of these.
Oh, because we talked about you being a terrible person. Why did you do this?
That's I gotta take advantage of my first turn. So that's 6 plus 2 is 8 plus 1 because I have this power station unlocked. So that's 1 bonus. I will complete this crappy contract of getting $2 and 1 material. I'll take a cement mixer, concrete mixer.
Appreciated.
Dude, you have $26. Jeez.
What? No.
God, I've lost this game so hard.
Don't worry, I'm 30 points back as well, and I've played this like 30 times, so.
Thanks for watching, Erzad. Catch you later.
Bye.
Ugh. I don't know how to do anything good here.
Hmm.
I'll just grab it now. So we'll run those for 6.
Okay.
Satisfies my contract, so I get to build a base.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll just throw it here, because why not?
Nice. I like it. It's
Makes sense to me.
It's like not really mean anymore because
Yeah.
I want that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Of course yep. Smart. Good move. All right, I'm going to spend 3 times for $5.
Oof.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Done.
Yeah, I definitely don't grok this very well. I'll do 2 spins for $2.
Mm-hmm. Contract time.
$1 to get. I think I'm gonna take these 2 contracts.
All right.
I feel like that's the right decision, but I don't know if that's true or not.
I'm going to spend $1 for 2 contracts also. This one and that one.
Okay. I'll build another elevation. It costs 2.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be juicy. Oh man, this is gonna be a lot of spins. So
I can max out with that or no? Can't remember if it needs to be a different piece.
I don't know what you mean.
Is that a legal placement?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. Yeah.
You can build up to 3 total.
Right.
3 height.
The fact that the neutral ones have 3 different colors and like slightly different sizes.
Yeah, it's just weird. I know.
Just go parallel to the board. Or
it only
go flat to the table.
It just made me paranoid that there was a 3rd type of piece that I was not seeing anywhere, and I was just like, "Where is it?"
It's just weird
Here we
TTS.
go.
All right, so you're gonna get do your free spin that you get from a build. Then you're actually gonna spin 2 more times plus another time, so you're gonna spend 3 more times.
Yep.
Pretty sweet.
Two, 3 more times, right? For a total of 4.
So another one still. Yep.
Yeah.
Jeez. Crazy.
I can finish.
Yeah, a lot of that tile. That tile is like the BGG Barrage strategy threads. They say that tile's probably slightly too powerful.
Yeah, I just wish I was using it to actually gain victory points or anything. I don't know how to gain points.
Okay, I'm gonna do a thing.
I've been sitting here thinking, like,
before you do a thing,
Yes.
I assume you were wanting it to do this stuff, but the problem is you don't have a conduit.
I wasn't planning on doing it there, but thank you for noticing.
Oh, you're going to do it up here. Never mind. Go ahead. I forgot you had this thing going on.
I do, randomly, for no reason. Alright, so that's 3.
Yep.
And I will put it here.
Yep. So that's going to immediately run this drop because of that you built. So that's a 5.
Mm-hmm. Plus
2. Yep.
Okay.
So that's 7. Plus this one is 8.
Okay. But does that count? But only the 5 counts for the contracts, right?
No. All those bonuses count, yeah.
Oh, well then I'm definitely doing the 6. Heck yeah.
So 3 spins and then a drop of water.
Well, okay, so first, do I get the original spins?
Yep,
too,
you get the original spin and then 3 more, yep. So that's the original spin.
Okay, and then
1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Jeez, all of her.
Give me everything! Oh, wait, not everything. Not actually everything!
And then you can drop a water anywhere you want. You could just put it right back to where you were.
Yeah, just the right there. That's close enough. Okay.
All right, I think I'm going to pass a turn. I'm going to go to my personal house spot, spend $3, and do this 7 contract, which gives me a spin and 7 points. Giving me this stuff back. $7 points.
Okay. I will. Got $5. I'm gonna take that spot and instantly add one here, so it comes down here. Or actually, Lily's setting up to maybe run. Hold on. Thinking. She's got 2 there. Thinking. Which is dangerous.
Dangerous pastime.
Indeed. I'll build another elevation for 2. 2 dudes. Spins. Let's put it there. I'm glad I'm finally getting a hang of this game as it's ending.
Dude, she has so many workers left too. The heck?
Yeah, let's do this.
Oh, another gigantic conduit with a gigantic amount of money coming in.
No, only a moderate amount of money.
Oh yeah.
I gotta deal with this situation.
Yeah. So you get $4.
$4.
All right. I think. Oh, damn it. Oh no. Yeah. I'm gonna yeet this from Lily before she takes it. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna spend 5 concrete mixers by my special gray cubes and get 10 points and a water drop. And I'll put the water drop right here, which will go la 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 boop.
Can you sing that song every time?
My special water drop.
Three. I'll build a base. Where am I building it? Two, three. Sure. 1, 2, 3.
Until they get ugly.
And then I get 5 victory points, right? So I uncovered the 5 victory point thing?
Yep.
5. Oh, and I spin this and get the stuff back. That's right. All according to Keikaku. Keikaku means plan.
Stomp.
Power station. Oh, yep, another power station. And now you've like I said, it takes a while to unlock these unless you rush them. So now whenever you produce, you can drop a water behind another one of your other dams.
Mm-hmm.
But
I only
the
have the
problem
one,
is,
but
yeah,
that's
so
fine.
it is. Yeah, so it's not really going to help you, but I think you've done fine. You've done fine. All right, 2 workers left. Let's just do this. So I'm going to go here, spend $3, and do this 9 contract. I get a brown. I get 5 points. And 3 waters up top. Going crazy over here.
Sounds good to me.
Probably way more water than necessary.
Okay. There's still 2 workers, huh?
Mm-hmm. And you have 5. And it's all you, unless he uses 1.
There's some 1 slots left.
There are.
There's some 1 slots.
Ow.
Is next round the last round? Is that what it is?
Next round is the last round.
That's what I thought. I think I'm just gonna start prepping up for that.
All right. All right. Garrick will still have another turn.
I will spend $3
Mm-hmm.
to run. I'm gonna
Which
run
one?
this one.
You want to run all of them? So that's
Yeah.
going to be 6 power plus
2.
2, so 8 plus this one is 9. So you
Oh! That adds every time.
yes, every time you run power.
Oh,
Yep.
fun and fancy free. Okay. Cool.
So 9 power.
Yeah, I'll fulfill that contract because it's the only one I have.
Yep.
Man, if I had known that, I would have definitely played all of this differently. Oh well.
Garrick. Yes, these are bonuses applied every time you run power, and if you get this one, you basically get 3 bonus power every time.
Yeah, no, that's amazing. I love it.
Yeah, there's you can rush, like, just build powerhouses quickly just to get those bonuses. Where'd your last worker go?
I just put him on the contract space.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll grab that one.
Boop.
Running for -2.
Yep. So it's gonna run for 4. +1, so 5.
Yep. So 5 more. Yeah, this is about to hurt. We're about to get. It's about to get really bad.
About to.
I mean, it was bad, but now this is about to hurt.
The last guy.
Trust me, it's already hurt.
Going to my favorite spot. I'll spend 10 to get the 6 because that seems to make the most
6 and 3.
sense. Oh, and because I ran, I'm gonna put a water drop behind the dam.
Yep.
I knew there was something
All right.
forgetting.
Oh, yeah, Garrick went. That's the end of the round.
Did you give me points? Because I definitely
did. Yep.
Didn't. Okay, cool.
Yep. All right, Lily wins the power race, so she gets 6. I get 2, but the real bad news is she qualifies for full points for her contracts.
Yeah.
How many contracts did you complete?
I have no clue.
It's
1,
not. It's
2,
it's a fair
3,
amount.
4, 5.
Is it
6,
all total or just
7,
this round?
8.
It's all of them. So
8.
So that's 16 more points. All right. I qualify for it as well, but I qualify for it at minus 12 points. So I have to have at least 7 to score anything. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Hey,
2 points.
Look
Hell
at
yeah.
you.
Plus 2 more for being second place. Garrick, do you have more than 6?
No.
Okay.
I have 3.
All right. All right, then water runs. We got this one goes there. These 2 go here. These 2 go here. This one leaves. And then these 2 go here. Nope, one of them runs off. Nope, that's full. It is okay.
It's a 3.
Yep.
You also forgot the one that stopped here, so I just put it back.
Okay,
shoot. How much money was I supposed to get? I have no clue where I was.
Oh,
shoot. Sorry.
You were here. Phouglas
you were at
was
6.
Here, I was here.
So you get 3. I get 4. Lily gets 7. Sorry about that. And then
That's okay.
get all your board bonuses, which Garrick has a considerable amount. Garrick gets 5 points. Yep, and a spin and whatever else.
Just 3 money. It's not that much.
I think there's.
Why did the pieces go over there?
Phouglas did that.
What did I do?
You put all of the pieces in the 4th player spot.
Oh, I did?
Yep.
Oh, whoopsies. All right. Last round, we're scoring these bonus tiles. So if you manage to get a lot of power, you can score some points for them. I have 3 of these things. All right. Our last set of bonus tiles. You build a power station and get 3 points for every power station you have. You build anything and get 3 points for every special tile you have, which some of you have some. You build a conduit and you can immediately get 2 energy per the conduit space that can complete a contract if you want to. And turn order is Garrick, then me. Liz gone last every time.
I think it's working out for her.
Yeah, I know. I just have to. I mean, most of my favorite games are Euros, so I'm just gonna have to realize that I'm gonna lose a lot. Garrick's first.
Your favorite games used to be Euros, and then you started playing
she just ruined them. She just ruined them.
No, Phouglas, come on. We'll play Cerebria and we'll be on a team together. How about that?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I saw Billy's hankering to play, so we need to.
Yes, definitely got to bring back Cerebria for a Monday night game.
Yep, next week would be a plan for sure. Maybe I can convince Nev was going to help me
make balance.
Make the balance, yeah. So I'll see if I can recruit him again. I just need to take pictures of everything and hope it looks satisfactory, which it should. But if we have 4, we don't need to use it anyway. So
yeah, if it doesn't look satisfactory, let me know because I have a pretty decent camera, so I can see if I can do any better on my end.
Okay. Yeah, I'd be using my phone probably. So.
Oh yeah, we can get you better pictures than that.
Let me just take care of it. It's fine.
Yeah, if you want to take pictures of the 2, all you need is the 2 character boards, and you don't even have to do A side, just do B side.
I might as well do both just for consistency.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, we can get you some better pictures than phone
Yeah,
pictures.
if you get it to me, and then I can. Nev says he can do it.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Can you build a power plant where you already have a power plant?
Oh, yep. There's no restriction.
Cool.
I mean, there's definitely. I mean, you like I've built like there's a lot of cheap conduits, and you just get a couple conduit tiles and just build these cheap conduit spaces just so you can get through this. Because as you see, if you get like all your conduits out, the last one's 7 points each, like or round. So there's definitely strategies and just spamming out cheap stuff just to like score round points and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Build that. Build that. No, because I want to do that and that.
Oh wait.
3, 4,
I don't think I get myself any money.
4. All right, let's do this.
Nice.
Costs 2 cement. And I put it over here.
You get a free spin, then 4 spins, and you get 4 free power.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
All right. I think if I let Lily's gonna win anyways, probably. But if I let her have this tile, she's definitely gonna win.
Yeah. You play interference. I'll just keep doing my thing.
I mean, that's a 15 point or a 12 point tile for her, so I can't let her have it.
Now I'm gonna take this one and this one. Cool.
Okay. I'm gonna build a base. Let's see. There's only middle ones and upper ones left.
So it'll be 4 browns here or 5 up there if you want to.
Yeah. Let's do a 4. I don't think it matters.
It doesn't. You're just trying to get that juicy 7 points.
Yeah. And the bonus for doing this. Oh no, it's their empty ones. This doesn't work. That changes everything.
Yeah, you could run power first, so it empties them.
Holding my horses. I forgot it was empty ones.
You're getting some nice combos here at the end because you get to that last elevation out.
Yeah, the problem is I can't do it until I get one more water in either one of these, and that's what I was trying to do.
Well, you could just waste a turn throwing more and more water down there.
Yeah, I feel like the moment I do that, Lily just runs this one just to spite me.
I do like being spiteful.
Okay, thinking. Um, let's just go here and try to make some points.
Mm-hmm.
So that
6
burns
points.
2. It says 8, doesn't it?
Oh, yep. 8 and 3 more spins. Yeah, I can't do that. Okay, I'm gonna go to my special guy, my special house, spend $1, and get 2 concrete mixers.
Yeah, I'll do this.
Okay, which ones are you running?
I'm gonna run this one.
Okay.
What? You're being nice to me now.
No, I'm plotting.
Okay.
6.
All right,
so it's
so
6 plus
6.
2, it's 8. Plus this one's 9.
Perfect.
Yep, so 9 power. You get,
I'll grab one of each just for the fun of it.
I'll get your
To add
3
it to my
points.
massive pile. Thank you.
And, yep, and you get your money too.
Yeah.
Go.
I'll grab that.
All right. Well, I will run.
Mm-hmm. For even, which will be 9 exactly.
Yep. Going from that one. And that gets me an elevation.
Mm-hmm.
I get to
7 more points.
Yep. And I get to add 2 water and run it down, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep, makes sense. Makes sense. Oof, you're catching up.
I'm trying. I'm not going to, but I'm trying.
Well, I'm gonna get some points. I'm gonna build a power station. It's gonna cost me 4. And I get 3 points for every power station, including the one I just built. So it'll be 9 points. We'll just build this guy some random location that's free. How about here? And 9 points. Wait. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go here. I'll spend 10 to do this one.
Yep. So 6 points and run
Points.
2 water immediately.
Mm-hmm. And surprise where they're gonna end up. Ooh. Okay.
Okay. 3. I think I just say fuck contracts and run for everything I can. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, the contracts are kind of crappy. They're all like engine buildy ones.
Yeah. All right, so I'm running this one for 9 plus whatever the bonus is. Is it 2? Yeah.
Yep. So 11. I probably should run power so I don't lose 3 points. I'll go over here first, so get 2 contracts. I'll take this 10 and it's 8. Jeez.
I'm gonna run. Let's run this one.
All right. So that's going to be 6 plus minus 1 is 5 plus 1 is 6.
Yep. And then I will fulfill that contract to gain a point and spin this 3 times for funsies.
Moves your point.
Thank you.
What's the current round scoring bonus? 4 points for every special tile?
So you have 2. Right now you're scoring 4 for it.
I don't think it's worth it then. I was weighing the value of running
Buy
again.
another one.
No, if I run again, I can make it to 30 by using 3 of my workers.
Oh, shit.
I don't know that it's worth it though, because if I do that, then I can't build my last base. So I'm basically trading 7 points for 4. But then also maybe, I mean, is there a tiebreaker for the energy track?
It just splits. Like, if you both tied for power, you'd get 4 points, first and second. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
I mean, you have 4 guys left. Your best move actually is probably getting that and then building that last base with it. So it score you 7 points for the base and 6 points for just using it.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, this one's crazy good.
All right.
I'm going to go here. Spend 6 of my brown things. to get 5 points and complete any contract. Unfortunately, the only contracts out there were just random crap, so I'll just put this thing out here and score, get a spin, I mean. That's it.
Okay.
Oh, lordy.
Boop. I think I want to do this here.
Yep. It's $3.
Yep.
And you can run this power immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool use. So this runs for 6 plus 2. It goes down here. Whoops.
So it runs for 6 plus 2 plus
2,
1.
Plus 2 more. So plus 3. So
wait, what? Oh, right. Plus 2 plus 2 plus 1.
Yeah, so 5 bonus plus 6, 11 power total.
Dang it! I was too short. I didn't even realize that was going to be that. Okay. I would have done this turn a little bit differently. Oh, well. Oh, right. You go up here. Cool.
Well, see, now I'm tempted to run again, even though I know it's worse.
You got both your top rows out. That's crazy good.
Yep. So we do the thing. It costs 4.
It costs 4, yeah.
We just put it in some bullshit place. I don't think
you'll get 13 points total.
Thank you.
Jeez, you got so many points.
It says the person is 64.
Well, I meant like on your board, okay?
I mean,
yeah, he doesn't get these again, though. He doesn't. That's the start of each round, and this is the last round. So
oh, is it the start? Okay.
Yeah, you don't get those again, unfortunately. I'm going to.
Yeah, I mean, even then, at best, it would maybe make me pass Phouglas. I don't think it would, but.
Okay, let me think. If I run this is 9 minus 2. Yeah, it's probably the best thing. So I'll run for minus 2. That's 9 plus 1 is 10. Minus 2 is 8. So I'll do that contract. Geez, that's my first power run. Rip. $4 through 2 spins. And a gray cube.
I will run this one water. Ooh. So that will be 5 minus 2 plus 3, so 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The normal token has 2 sides.
Gotcha.
We'll just
say that she's last. We'll say she's last. No big deal. I'm out of actions.
All right, I'm going to spend twice for $5, or 3 times, I mean. Actually, I only need to spend twice for $2, so might as well save $3.
And I will go and buy this tile.
Yep, 4 points. I will build another power station. And anywhere free, that's good. That'll score me 12.
Very nice.
All right, we're done with actions. Lily obviously won the power thing, so she gets 6. Plus, she has 1, 2, 3, 4 Good Lord. So 16 more. Garrett got second for 2 points, and he has 3, I think. So that's 12 points. Oh, you're up there. No, yep, 12 points. Wait.
12
No,
minus
you're
the
not
4.
quite there. Yep, so 8 points. All right, then we do some in-game scoring. So Garrick has a ton of water. Oh, no, there's no water left up there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's one of the most points I've ever seen anyone get from that. Then 1 per 5 resources left over that's not in your wheel, so they can't be in the wheel. So I get solid 1 point.
This guy, I get none.
All right, Lily.
Yeah, 3.
3 points. All right, then sadly the only thing left is houses. Garrick got 6. Lily got 4. And I have 6, 13,
18.
18. Yep. 89. And that's it.
What about this?
In-game tile, yep. So, yeah, rip. So Garrick has 1 complete system right here. And Lily has 1 complete system right here. And I have none. So you two split 25, so you get 12.
So that's what that
Ooh.
meant.
Almost beat me, Garrick. And then I get 0 because I do not have a complete system. And there you go. Well, we made some ground on her. No, maybe not. Yeah, once she got about 30 ahead, she just stayed 30 ahead. There was nothing.
Do I not get? Do I not have 2 networks with the 2 bases?
No, you have to have each
Separate.
Oh wait, most bases connected through. Oh yeah, hold on. Yeah.
I will gladly lose 2 points.
Yeah. All of your bases connected to a conduit. Yeah, so it is actually. Yep, if there are 2 bases connected to the same powerhouse, they both count. You are correct. So
Okay,
Garrick
so I lose 2 and Garrick gains 3.
I still beat him by 2. That's all that matters.
I just wanted to close that gap.
No. That was good. That was good.
It's a good call.
Yes, good call. This is the guy. This guy right here. You would have really done well here because when you run power, you could have run both these at the same time.
Yep, that would have kicked ass.
Which is interesting. Yep.
I used this one like once, and that was it, which is not smart on me, but you know.
This guy's kind of boring, but he's deceptively useful. All the dams are 3, so up here you can build cheaper, which is nice. This guy is also deceptively useful. Whenever you build, you can substitute 1 resource. Oh, geez, I mean, Lily was swimming in resources, but she was also swimming in money.
Yeah.
But you can pay $3 for every resource you're missing. But you do lose the $3. This guy's super boring. I don't know how. This is probably the worst guy, probably. You have an extra build spot that has only 2 workers. So basically, you're like when you build 3 times, you have to spend 3. So you only spend 2 on your 3rd build. Doesn't seem that great. I don't know. Maybe I just don't build enough.
I will say there was one turn where that might have been useful for me, but yeah, that's not exciting.
Yeah, it's
or
not
anything.
very exciting. This guy is really good. He comes with a special tile that copies any tile you have, including the special tiles. So you could just spam
awesome.
crazy building, especially with the special stuff. Like Garrett could have been Garrett could have been building those elevations with free spins, going crazy.
That's true.
Well, did you enjoy yourself?
It was all right.
You all right? Just an all right Euro, like you're normal. Yeah.
Like it's a good Euro, which means it's an all right game for me.
That's good. That's good. At least I got that vote of approval. At least that's good. Yeah, I'd like the variability. Like, I mean, every game, like these kind of, like I said, this is expansion, but there's 10 of these.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just show you those real quick. Oh shoot, did I delete them? Oh no, they're right here. There's a special turbine spot that runs for +3 power. So that's one of them. This one's kind of cool. You can go here and take half of the resources out of one spot of your wheel.
Interesting.
So you can get that stuff back sooner. You can spend $2 to run 5 power that can complete a contract. You can spend $1. Oh yeah. You can spend $1 to move 4 up top. That one, that everybody says this is kind of the weakest, but it does give you just 4 free power up there. But only using them one time is kind of shitty. And this one gets your tile out of your wheel.
Interesting.
So yeah, that one's kind of good. But yeah, I like the variability, especially the combination of, I've played a lot and I've probably not even played some of these guys ever. I don't know. I'm sure I've ever played this one. Didn't work out super great. I thought I was trying to like maximize these buildings and just keep doing them as often as possible. But then like the not running power was just felt like it was a losing battle. So
yeah. I was surprised how much this reminded me of Pipeline.
Yeah, a little bit.
They have similar approaches to like you're running a process that you have to make effort to build up, and you've got like contracts and side jobs to do in addition or as part of those jobs, and then you're struggling to build an engine while doing it. Just in this case, the network is like a shared puzzle instead of Pipeline's individual tile puzzles.
Yeah. Oh, the game.
This has the wheel, of course. The rondel thing.
Yeah, the construction wheel I feel is like a really cool design. I mean, it's a shame that the original wheels mine came out pretty fine, my Kickstarter, but a lot of people's were really screwed up. They just because when you spun them, things didn't, like the lips came up, so like resources would slide underneath. It was just a pain, yeah.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, the water drops were terrible. They made these water drops that look like jewelry, but they were only like half. Like imagine if you had a jewel, like a diamond, and like cut it in half and made it really thin. So they were extremely difficult to pick up off the board. So like once you put them on the board, they were like, they had no way to get them up very well. So it was like no one ever wanted to use them. So they replaced those. I think they thought they looked neat, but they needed to make them double-sided. Yeah, that's everything. But the main thing was their shipping. They shipped everything in very poor packaging, so a lot of people had damaged stuff.
I'd heard that.
Just kind of lazy, and it's a shame because I think the game is pretty good, and it got a lot of bad hate over it, but it was kind of deserved, especially for the packaging. The wheels, I can see, not everybody's was bad, and it was just, a little bit of a design flaw, but the packaging was no excuse. I mean, they literally sent out cardboard items in manila envelopes.
Oof.
International delivery.
Yeah.
Stuff came bent, and I think Vital Lacerda posted on his Twitter when he got his stuff, and he posted how terrible it was, and when you're getting called out by another designer, you're in trouble. Normally they're going to be probably play friendly, but he did not play very nice. So
yeah, it's like when we ordered one of the Feast for Odin expansion, mini expansion boards that came with the island, and they sent it in a bubble envelope, and it came totally bent out of whack. We had to request a new one.
Yeah. We need to do that some night too.
Lily will kick our friggin' asses.
Oh, I am so bad.
I am the queen of moose. I am the moose queen, damn it! I refuse to give up the moose. I don't know why. What's
the moose?
The first player token.
Oh.
Player token. I refuse to give it up ever. If I get my hands on it, I will just never let it go.
And meanwhile, I just build longhouses every game.
Yes. No, it's either longhouses or you get pigs.
Yeah, I did do the pig strat once.
Oh yeah. The animal strat's better in the expansion.
Yeah, Norwegians
Yes.
makes it viable. It was.
Right.
It's not viable in the base game, despite us telling a friend that he still did it.
And then he got mad at us when it didn't work, and we're like, we told you it wasn't gonna work.
We said it was the one thing not to do.
How many Lily? Do you get like tons of islands and stuff? And
Yeah.
yeah,
Actually, I generally like going for the island strat.
Ugh. Yeah, it's too like I feel like I have to concentrate on my own board, and then because when I start getting islands, it's just like, okay, I have all this negative points. Like, how am I gonna do all this? It usually works out, but
the trick is to think of it as like you're taking a loan that puts you in the hole in order to build up your engine to get out of it.
right, yeah, exactly.
That's 100%.
What's your highest score on it? Do you know? Offhand?
Give me like 5 seconds.
Like
All
140 something, 150 something.
Jeez.
Yeah, probably around there.
Like I want to say I've gotten to like 120, 130 something.
I'm trying to see if we have
mine.
anything logged in. We do not have any logs in this, so unfortunately I
I
cannot
got
tell you.
132 once apparently. So
Ooh,
that's
there you
not
go.
bad. But my average is 88, and my high is 132, so that's not good.
Wait, I've got. Okay, actually, Garrick, your high is 147.
Hey,
You beat me the last time we played,
I forgot.
so your longhouse strat sometimes works, and it makes me very mad.
Well,
God, must have-
it makes sense. It's a good strategy.
I mean, yes, but that doesn't make me less mad.
All right, I should probably shut down the stream since we're just rambling.
GGs.
Thank you everyone for watching. This was Phouglas
They enjoy
Funday.
the rambling.
Phougday.
Yes.
I did get a YouTube comment or a DM or something from somebody thanking us for like leaving the after talk in.
Aw.
Yeah. Anyway, we have trains tomorrow. We have Infamous Traffic Wednesday, TI4 Thursday. So I will see you then. Thank you for watching.